Fight Fiend is back in Serbia with a new guest. For the first time, we're bringing in, with Icy, Spicy. Cha-ching, she's here. Sarah, how you doing?
Oh my goodness. I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing good. I'm very happy to see you on the show. Let's get the jitters out of the way and let's get groovy. It's going to be a fun one. Like I said, we have
very
Icy
excited.
and AJ, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Are you excited? I know you are.
Very excited. Like I said, excited.
You're full of joy. You can see the smile already. That's awesome. Love to see it. Let's bring it up. Let's bring in Icy to go with the spice.
What's going on?
What's up, bro?
Thanks for having me back, brother.
Anytime.
Let's make some money tonight.
Let's go. Spicy's here. She's ready to make money.
Hell yeah, let's get it.
Who else we got? I heard AJ's ready to go this week.
Yes, sir.
We got him that special intro, so let's run it. And then
Let's go.
a new logo, possibly? Smash the like button and follow AJ for more. Let's check it out.
Perky, baby, what we finna do?
There he is. AJ,
Yes, sir.
man.
I love the fucking intro.
And the Golden State
Shout out,
logo.
Yeah.
What
I was
up?
gonna say that is a cool new logo. I like it.
I
What
love
up?
it.
I don't know if he's gonna use it. I just made it up for him, and he said he liked it. So he's
Dude,
on
he
the way
got
home
it.
right now.
Cool.
That's so sick. The Warriors logo, that's dope.
Yeah, that's pretty sick, actually.
I love it.
We'll see what he thinks in a minute. I think he's
It's
on the
loading in.
road, froze right now. Don't hear AJ. I just see a black screen, so he's just on the way home. Check out MMA. We'll hear from him in a minute. I think he just froze. He's on the way home there, so we're ready to welcome in Spicy Peanut Fish. Welcome to the Prop Fiend Show. This is the first of many, I would say.
Yes, I agree.
We have a great community, and the community should be following Spicy Peanut on IG along with Icy. Icy, my friend, how you doing?
Doing good. It was a rough day, but we're here and I'm ready.
Cleaned up some cat mess. What? Cat made a mess when you got home.
Long
you a
day
minute
of
to
work
smoke.
and then a long day of cleaning right after. So
And Pete is also on the way home, right, Icy?
Yes,
So we're
sir.
going to be waiting for him. Hopefully he can make it throughout the show. BT's here in the live chat. He's awake Thursday night. Let's go, BT, bro. Uncle Fester. Like we said, Caleb, Pete will be here as well sometime throughout the show. He's on his way home from work. AJ will be popping back in a minute. We're live every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. But then we said, let's do a doubleheader. Let's go live Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Now we're looking at a triple threat third show, 9 p.m. Eastern time here Thursday. And we got Tyler Betts. What's up, bro? What's up, Tyler Betts? 10-7 MMA. Where's Toad?
Friday.
He is here Friday night with Icy once again. Icy's doing the doubleheader. And right after the Friday
Sure.
show, the first one, we're doing that fantasy draft. So Icy might be in by the looks of it here. Friday. He might be put in with Polly. 2 new entries coming for the fantasy draft, it looks, this week. So we'll talk more about the fantasy draft later. We're here for the Prop Fiends quick picks were live Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So check it out. Prelim props are mixed with some value props, as we're seeing some value props align on the prelims with some fights we're about to talk about. AJ should be with us here in maybe 5 minutes. He's just going to settle in at home. So let's kick off the show. Prelim props. Spicy Peanut starts it off, of course.
Why do
Cheers.
I have to start first? All right.
All the pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. All right. Well, here for my prelim prop, I chose Dennis Bezukia via decision. And I am not that great at explaining the numbers aspect of it. So if any of you want to try to kind of explain that better, I'm totally welcome to that. But I could explain why I chose Dennis.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. I will admit I have a bit of a biased opinion towards Dennis because he's from New York and I'm also from New York. So I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of feel a little bit like a bit of a favorite towards him. That's just my personal bias. Um, I know that like he's not coming off of a great losing streak so far. We obviously saw him get knocked out in the first round in Canada, and that was pretty tough. But honestly, I do think that Dennis, if he sticks to a really smart game and sticks to a high like kickboxing fight and can fend off the heavy wrestling base from Bogdan, I do think that he could win this. And we know that he can go 3 rounds in the fights that we've seen, such as like with Francis Marshall. So I do think that he's absolutely got like the cardio and the durability to go that long. I think it will just be a matter of making sure he keeps everything technical and doesn't like close the distance between him and Bogdan. I think he's smart to stay at like a comfortable like kickboxing range. So I definitely see that he could pull this off. Um, and additionally, I would just say that I do think that him coming to this fight, I think he feels like he's got a lot to prove, which I happen to agree. This is a high pressure, high stakes situation. And sometimes fighters do very well when they're really up against the fence like that. And I think that he's very eager to show that he belongs in the UFC. And I'm also very confident in where his mindset is at right now. So that is gonna be why I'm choosing Dennis to be a decision.
I like it.
Solid. I was about to say
I
that
like
was good breakdown.
That was a really good
breakdown.
make me look bad.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Perfect. I'm actually picking Dennis as well by a decision. 10-7, friend of Dennis, he said here in the live chat. Loki thinks he should wrestle. I think he should too. He definitely has a path there. He trains with some very good UFC fighters like Merab Aljo. He might be a little biased, but I will be with you on this one. Spicy Peanut. 100%. Love the pick.
Yeah, I lean the decision over anything else for him.
Mm-hmm.
I think Red's tough. I think Luke Riley just hits hard. So yeah, and plus 500. That's a great number. I love it.
Yeah, this is also boosted on Bet365 too. You can get a little bit more
Ooh.
juice on it. It's a Betway boost if you want to hit that. I like it. His back is up against the wall. Spicy's breakdown was perfect. Round of applause. Follow Spicy Peanut on IG. That was a solid breakdown.
Oh, you guys are
I love
so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm excited for this fight. I really am.
I am too.
on.
This was my favorite gematria code
Yeah.
with the numerology.
talking about
Dennis
it.
to win
That damn
and by a
numerology.
decision. Yep, this was my favorite one, so I do love this one very, very much. Icy's in love with something on the prelims. Let's hear what he
All
is getting a
right.
crush on.
All right. So Nicholas, we got him by finish inside the distance here. Started doing tape study on this guy, and I liked it a lot. It was a lot of fun watching tape study. I think this guy's so tough. I mean, the damage he's taken and the way he keeps pushing afterwards is crazy. He is hittable at times, but he is so durable. He got somewhat of unorthodox striking in this fight. Some of his punches come at kind of odd angles here and there. I think he's got power in his hands. He got nasty front chokes. I watched a couple tape fights on him, and a couple guys were shooting in on him. He snatched up the guillotine, front choke, ninja choke, whatever. He's quick with those. Yeah, I like him in this fight. I'm not huge on his opponent. I'm a fan of his opponent. I really like watching him fight, but I've faded Mark in both of his UFC fights so far. So, I mean, I like this number a lot. Plus 160. I like it a lot. I mean, Nikolic, a couple of his fights, like there was one fight, I can't remember who he was fighting, but he got literally top mount, bottom mount, and he reversed, like swept him like crazy and straight into full guard. Like I think he has good scrambles. I think he has good striking. I think he's seasoned. I think it's a good number. I like it.
Oh, he only has the one decision win. Yeah. I thought he had 100% finish rate too, but yeah, only the one decision win.
He likes the finishes.
He does. I like him on the ground too, Spicy. What do you think about that? As Vlogdin was 1 for 6 in his last fight on takedowns. Maybe he makes a mistake going for one, and Nikolic can lock it up. He's very well rounded.
Yeah. I see a KO or sub. See either of them happening in this
and a
fight.
plus 160, brother.
Oh, when I saw the number, I was like, oh, automatic. This is the first one I locked in, I think.
AJ, what do you like on this fight, brother?
I never really looked too much on this one, and it's funny because I remember Icy, he hit me up during the week, and he was like,
Yes,
getting
sir.
my opinion on one. I didn't really look too much into it just because of the opponent change and stuff like that. I've gotten burned so many times just like trusting, debut fighters and everything, and I kind of still do. But I think going with this one, I will be picking him. What's the height difference as well? Because I know Vlogdin is.
Oh, it's big.
It's big.
Vlogdin's like 5'4", I think, and Nikolic is 5'9", I think. So it's like almost a half-foot height advantage, which is a huge,
That's
huge
a big height
thing.
advantage. Holy shit.
And that's part of the reason I faded Mark in his first two fights, the one on Contender Series and his first UFC fight. Like I said, I'm a fan of Mark. I think he's very fun to watch, but I mean, the size disadvantage, like he's hittable. He's very hittable. So, like I said, I like Mark, but I'm fading him on this one again.
If Mark pushes too much and like really goes in, especially with having that height difference, I think honestly, like you were saying, like the front choke would probably be money.
Yeah.
Just like kind of working around him. I think Vlogdin is still probably a little bit green, So I think it's honestly a good pick. I think this weekend's gonna have a lot of underdogs barking. So I like the pick by Spicy. I like the pick by Icy so far. So, you guys are coming out swinging. That's good.
I do. Well, sorry. No, I didn't mean to cut you off. I wanted to say some 2 cents too, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually very excited about this. I think that we've seen some very impressive fights out of Volodin. And how old is he? He's quite young, right? Isn't he like
Mid 20s? I think he's like 24,
that's quite
25 or
young.
something. Or
Yeah.
26.
26.
I just do think that he's just not one to be underestimated. He will absolutely walk through the fire and come out of it. He's willing to walk through fire to throw fire for sure. And I don't think so far we've seen where his height has been an issue for him. I mean, I think as one of you said earlier, I believe it was you, that his, he will get hit though. And I think I agree where he needs to be very careful considering how, I can't say this guy's name, Nikolic, his fighting style, he is hunting that for finish. So it would be interesting. And also I would mention like his age, he a 33-year-old against like a mid 20-year-old that he's got experience. And so it is definitely, I think a good challenge for Volodin. I just think that this guy will show that there's levels here.
I agree.
Love the pick. Nikolic. Yeah, maybe a submission too. Vlogdin, too tough for his own good. He's walked through a lot of punches. He's pretty durable. Never knocked out. He was submitted once. And 1 for 6 on takedowns. He could make that mistake as Borislav's very well rounded. So you're getting plus money on double chance there. You got to love it. Maybe a decision. That was BT's pick too. He has Nikolic by a decision. Not bad. What's up, Chris Wilson? Joining the chat here tonight. He said, great to see a pretty lady on the show. Let's fucking go. Make some money.
Oh yeah.
It's very sweet.
AJ, give us the money. Money, money, money. Here comes the money.
It's funny, right? I like how I fucking over here. Yeah, don't trust debut fighters, and then look what I'm doing right off the bat. But yeah, honestly,
Nerd.
so I've actually watched Lika after his last couple. He was on the Contender Series, I believe, last year, where he got the win, but I don't think he got the contract, if I'm right. So
100%.
he had 2 more fights after that. I don't know what fight promotion, but he went off to go win those. So I think right now, just in this part and stage in his career, with having this like also new debut opponent in what's his last name, Popovic.
Topic.
Yeah, yeah, it was a weird one. I was like,
Cool last name.
he's a German fighter. He's a German fighter that I noticed. So I saw his record, but I think it's a lot of like amateur fights on his belt, maybe a couple good pro fights, but I think in this one, honestly, I think Jovan is going to be kind of leading the charge. He'll be kind of like, getting after it more. I honestly feel like he'll be mixing in real good striking and wrestling. I know he's maybe a little bit like short when it comes to this fight, but I think just the overall skill level should be there. And then with the other guy not being, all that much, still kind of an amateur level, should I say? Yeah, I think he's going to get caught. There will be a lot of like learning lessons and growing pains in this fight, but I think Lika at a plus 290 for the knockout, I was like, man, that's money. So I like that play a lot.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
like it too.
Don't you? Icy, tell us about it.
Where
Tell
are we going
us how
next?
much you like
I
it.
know. That guy knows.
I like
All right.
it like that.
I like what AJ said. Speaking on Popek, he did fight Rob Wilkinson, Dusko Todorovic, and Jamal Hill on the Contender Series years ago. This was before 2020. He got knocked out cold by Jamal Hill. So just to bring that up a little bit.
I remember that 2 years ago.
Yep. I like Leka. In that Contender Series fight you mentioned, his opponent gassed out bad in the first round. And at first, when I was watching the fight, I was kind of on Leka for not finishing the fight, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of a bad look." But rewatched the fight, and he went for it. He was throwing ground and pound. He was searching for subs, even though if it wasn't the right angles and everything. But the one thing in this fight is there's going to be a huge size advantage in this fight. This is a true heavyweight going up against a light heavyweight, and I like Leka here. I think he could get the KO, like you said. I think he can get it to the ground and get the ground and pound. I think he could get the sub. I like his finish overall. And at plus 140, again, another plus money prop. Easy.
Hopefully KO too.
140 shit. I think I might go with that one over my plus 290.
Yeah, man. The plus 140. I was looking at the sub and KO, but finish being plus 140, I'm taking that. And I also have Leka in a 2-leg parlay, just as money line as well. So I like Leka this week.
Yeah, me and Prelim Tim locked in on this one for the prelim
Yes,
power pick just to win. And for the show, I was about to take the submission. Then I was like, you know what? I can't go against Ali. I was like, I don't want to be that guy. The knockout is very live inside the distance at this number's to play. But I wanted to give out a submission because every show I like to do a cycle. So instead of Leka submission, because I see that being live, Popik submitted 3 times. Definitely a weakness in his game. He only has the 1 submission win and 13 knockouts. So Popik's very one-dimensional with his boxing. If it goes to the ground, I can definitely see this one ending. Leka has 4 subs, 7 knockouts. So yeah, inside the distance, cover your bases. AJ saying he's feeling a lot more comfortable with that right now, but the knockout could happen too. Very powerful guy. He's the true heavyweight here. I just wanted to stay away on the sub because what I liked more by a submission was actually coming up here soon. Someone might have seen the leakage on that one, but Leka by a sub was live. And another one inside the distance from Icy at plus money might be a good double bet. ITD. What do you think?
Sure.
Smash the like button. Follow Icy on IG and YouTube. He just set that up. He has a couple short videos going out there. So follow Icy on YouTube.
Collabs on there now. Putting out some shorts of the breakdowns on the prelim or props here. So starting to get into YouTube a little bit.
Clipping the show and putting some shorts out there. And everyone's welcome to clip their wins from the show. Go ahead. And Yeah, live chat. Smash the like button. Follow Spicy Peanut, AJ MMA, Icy MMA. Great show going so far. We're just missing Caleb Pete. Hopefully he can make it before the end of her. Can't wait to meet Pete and show his intro here.
Yes, sir.
AJ, value prop. Put this one on after another value prop. It's a prelim fight. And I think my prelim prop will come up after this one, possibly.
I think I might know what it is.
Ooh, I think I might know. But yeah, so yeah, going for a value prop this week. I do like Rebecca. I know in his last couple of fights, he has not gotten the job done. He's lost. He's gone beat the fuck up. But for those exact reasons, I think he will shine this weekend. He's very durable. There's no question about that. The guy barely even has a neck. So very durable. We've seen in his fights just take a lot of damage. That fight with Orovai Matabeki, like I still watch that from time to time. It was such an amazing fight. But I think going in this one against the Canadian, I'm not really big on what's his name, Kyle
Preplik, yeah.
He's a cool dude.
He's cool, but
I've been seeing him like show love to like the community and stuff, which I love to see. But just being 15-10 and then going into this fight, I think Rebecca will shine more. I think he will. Rebecca does get a little bit slow, kind of starts off slow. But just in this one, I think he's going to be landing the more powerful shots. He'll be landing the more meaningful shots. And I think he even could mix in a little bit of wrestling if he wanted to, depending on how he's going to go into the fight. His money line's been going up dramatically. So like when I saw Alika at like a plus 290 for his KO prop, I thought that was good. And then when I saw the decision for Rebecca at a plus 200, I really do like it. I kind of do lean maybe a knockout as well. It could be there. I think the difference is like plus 220 and plus 200 between these two. But I think in this one, Kyle will show some durability. I think Rebecca will have moments where he's kind of stagnant. He doesn't really kind of, get the job done, or maybe just doesn't attack when he needs to, in order to get the finish. So with that being said, I think there will be more moments for Rebecca, but, he won't, I don't know. He won't outclass this guy. I think he'll just do enough to get the win. And at a plus 200, I thought it was a pretty decent value prop.
Yeah, he's on a bad skid. He needs to win here.
He does.
Not on as bad as a skid as, say, Rakic, right?
I was about to say. Yep. He hasn't won in like, I think got a finish in like 3 years.
Been a minute.
Indeed.
Mateus Rebecca, man. Has to be his fight to win against the Canadian, who's really not UFC caliber.
Exactly.
Honestly. And he probably can't wrestle with Rebecca. If Rebecca's smart, uses his fighter's IQ, he should be a level above. He just probably should wrestle. He's kind of well-rounded. It's interesting on Tapology with some of these fights with the well-rounded fighters. Everyone's leaning KO. And I'm just saying some of these will probably end by submission, not KO. Too many people are on the KO. So submission's going to hit in some of these fights as everyone's betting the KO for the obvious favorite. Well, the submission is very live too because some of these guys are super well-rounded, pretty well 50-50 to the KO or submission. And Rebecca's one of those guys that's in that column. His last finish win was a wicked armbar, I do believe. Level of competition was a Roosevelt Roberts. But, I mean, he has submitted other guys before. Looking at the weakness of his opponent here in this one, the Canadian, definitely on the ground. Benoit Saint-Denis almost said, you know what, the hell with it, man. Can't knock you out. I'm just going to take you down and choke you out. And it came pretty easy.
Yeah.
And he was knocked out to Drew Dober, but look at what round it was and look at how hard it was to knock him out. It was round 3. Really struggled to really put him out. The easiest path is on the ground, and it's plus 240. Decent number here. It's a smaller, shorter number than a Leka submission. So that's why I decided to lock this one in officially over Leka's submission. A little bit of a shorter number, more well-rounded of a fighter, bigger favorite. Have to lock it up for submission leg this week on the cycle. Rebecca by submission.
Hell yeah.
But the KO's live too. I really hope he makes it look easy. He's in need of the win, man. He's due for the win. So I don't really care how he gets it done. He's a lock either way, right?
I was gonna say I think so because I know Icy he posted him pretty early this week to him at a minus 400, and I think getting anywhere from like a 500 to almost 600.
Yeah, I think he's a goddamn lock.
I
Great.
saw a minus
post.
750 on him
God
today.
damn.
And I posted that minus 400 in my parlay. I bet early in the week it was minus 400. Crazy.
You said he's minus 700?
Dude, I saw minus 750, I think, on Bet 99. 750.
Finishes the live for sure. No way that price doesn't finish a fight. Whichever one you like, pick your poison here.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a decision, but I lean finish.
That was what I was leaning to, was the decision.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think
I think Kyle's tough.
He is tough, bro.
He's a tough guy.
And he's another dog back against the wall. You know, he might bring it in this one. Last chance to really get a contract, secure it. You might see one of the better fights from Kyle rather than his other ones. But I'm still going to have to fade my Canadian. A little bit reverse psychology.
Yeah.
It hurt
to
too
do
biased
it.
with him.
Gotta
Doesn't
put
hurt
the
me to
bias
do
aside.
it. He's not that guy. Yeah, Kyle's definitely not our best talent from Canada. Tyler Betts, so funny in the live chat here. He thought that was an AI Tracy Cortez in the thumbnail. He didn't realize we were actually having on Spicy Peanut.
That's funny. That's really
That
funny.
is funny.
I think that's really funny. Yeah.
The thumbnail's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Spicy's the star of the show. Her debut. So make sure you follow her and give her a round of applause because her first prediction and prop was amazing.
100%.
Great breakdown.
Yeah, that was a great breakdown.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. All your breakdowns are fantastic too. I love listening to all the things that you guys have to say.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we've been killing it.
I've been very impressed, honestly, by you guys. I was like, wow, okay, yeah, I didn't know that. Like, you guys. So honestly, I'm having such a great time just listening to you guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
this is a
Spicy.
great competition. Excuse me, this is a great conversation that we're having.
And a competition because we have a fantasy draft
Yeah.
coming up Friday.
Oh, really? You guys are all in a league together?
Yeah, we made a little league of a fantasy draft,
That's
and we
cute.
have 5 entries every week, and the least amount of points gets eliminated, and then we bring in someone new from like the draft pool. So there's like a list in the pool ready to enter.
Interesting. I'm going to be doing fantasy for the second time this year. I'm very excited.
Oh yeah.
So,
Icy's
yeah.
in another league too, fantasy. There's a couple of them around. So we started one, $50 for the winner. The least amount of points gets eliminated and then replace the next event. Tyler Betts, he won last week. I'm surprised he didn't say that yet.
Shout out Tyler. Every single week has been a new winner. Hey, no one's won twice in a row or twice at all.
I was saying that to Prelim Tim. I was like, no one's won twice yet. This is the week that could be like someone gets 2 wins in a row, starts to like get on the stats board up there. I've been eliminated from my own draft. I'm the host. I got eliminated after 3 fucking weeks.
Hey, I was literally on once and I got eliminated on my debut.
AJ's ready to join.
I know. I'd be lacking. I'm not gonna lie. I just fucking there's not enough hours in a day sometimes.
Yeah, we're gonna run it Saturdays, 1 p.m. Eastern time moving forward. So in the draft pool, we can definitely get you guys on the list, and then maybe 4 events from now is when the next spot will be open. Because we have MMA Fiends coming in soon. Maybe Tap to Talk. We have a little list already together, and then they're up next. But we can definitely get you guys on the list next in.
Oh yeah.
Tyler says he's more confident on this card than the last card. Oh dear. He's coming for it all.
Gonna be interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, it is. Ludovic Klein. Interesting fight here. Prelim headliner. Caleb Pete not here right now, but he will be here hopefully sometime soon. 15 minutes. He said he will be on stream in this one here. I actually have this as my official pick, so nothing to disagree with. Another one at plus money. You can potentially add in a parlay if you are in agreement. If you don't like it, you don't have to play it. Maybe just fight goes the distance. You got a tough underdog that just beat Bahamondez against Klein here. Musayev. So you don't want to get overly invested, in my opinion, on this fight, but definitely fight goes the distance. Over 1.5 should be a lock in this one.
Definitely over 1.5.
Yeah, I like
Too
that.
late.
What's the number on the over 1.5?
Yeah, check that.
No, I didn't even look at that until now.
BT, yeah, he said he came in first by a long shot in the Tapology group, and he says he's going to do it again. BT's welcome to join the draft too. Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern time, but it's a long list to enter the draft. Once you're in, you're staying in, unless you get the least amount of points and have to get eliminated.
Ooh.
All
right, so it's
plus 115 for by decision for line.
Yeah, plus 130 he got.
It's dropping a little. The
I
number
have mine on bet
over-
365. I don't know.
Yeah, that's where I usually bet too. Bet
Yeah.
365 mainly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
I'd
I
say the
just
number's
checked
dropping a
out-
little bit on
Checked
this
out
prop.
the over 1.5, and it's like minus 300, minus 350. So it's a little chalkier, but I think it's a solid.
We all love it so much,
parlay
though.
piece if you really
Should be
want.
safe.
Yeah.
Well, I think that we've seen Klein prove that he can win a dogfight too.
Oh, his last fight, holy!
I mean, his fight with Metzschus, like, gosh, he broke his calf
yeah,
and won. So he
Crazy.
absolutely has the durability. I think I really believe that Ludwig Klein has taken the proper measures to recover well from that injury. It was back in October, so there's been a good amount of time for him to get healthy again. I do think, though, that is the one factor that I personally am worried about, because I think that's a pretty serious injury. And when we saw that last fight against Bahamundes, I mean, we saw like Tofiki is very durable as well, very well rounded, a very strong fight IQ as well. It's just that veteran in him. So I do see this being a really good fight overall. I think these two guys are going to go at it, and we're going to see some really nice flurries in here. We might see some pretty high level grappling and ground game as well, which I really love seeing those types of exchanges. So we'll see. But I think if all is well with his injury and he's really well, he's feeling healthy, then I can see Ludwig Klein taking this decision for sure.
Just talking to CP. Ready to head home soon. So hopefully we can hear from him officially on this prop. Prelim prop. Finishing it off. Some value props in there. A couple of value props. Like and subscribe and follow everybody on IG, YouTube if you can find them. I know Icy just set it up. He said, yeah, I'm going to get after it. Some short videos, some clipping to do. He's on the show having a bunch of fun live with us. Make sure you're following the gang, because we like it like that. AJ has a shirt off. Smash the like button for that.
There you go. There you go.
Is he smoking a bong? I was going to say we could kill 10 minutes until Caleb gets here, but
yeah, we could take a break.
Yeah, smoke sesh, drink sesh, sesh, prop fiends, smoke fiend. What? Yeah, if you got to go get a snack, drink, have a little break.
When
what
I did
a
a
wicked
pod
flow to the show.
with when I did a pod, my first pod with CP and Cam Talks, like I was eating sushi. Just like shoveling sushi in my mouth. Yeah.
That's something I want to try.
That's some real
sushi.
stuff.
Nah,
You haven't tried sushi?
No, I haven't. I've been so scared.
Damn, even
Oh.
out where you're at,
Yeah,
I would have thought for sure.
it's everywhere, but I'm just like, I don't know.
Oh, brother, it's so bomb. I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try it actually.
If you're gonna try first one, and
Legit.
obviously everyone who eats sushi on here is gonna say that's obviously the most American sushi ever. But honestly, a truly good entry level sushi is a California roll. Honestly.
Yeah, I knew.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's true though, and like it's
No,
and,
100%, yeah,
I
yeah.
think it gets your feet wet with it, and I think it's enough to kind of make you curious about the other flavor profiles, and you're gonna
I
find
agree.
some that I think you like if you're open to the experience.
Oh, I'm open.
Yeah, so do a
open.
California roll. So
It's gonna be on my
because
bucket
like
list for literally August.
yes,
It has to happen this summer.
boy,
Man, what's my...
I'm gonna light up as well. I
Yes,
don't know
sir,
why.
Butter.
Yeah, I allow
take
smoking
one
weed
for you,
on
Butter.
the podcast for sure. MMA Butter's here. He's gonna be joining the show live someday.
I will just
can
say
see
right
it.
now, if I get too high, I might lose my train of thought. So
Is
if
there
I
a
just
Trump
stop,
roll?
if I just stop talking, just don't mind me. I just sometimes kind of lose my train of thought.
That's all
all
right. I
right.
do the same shit.
Is a Trump roll really a thing though? Spicy peanut, or is
A
someone
what? A
trolling
what?
me? A Trump roll?
Where? A Trump. Oh.
What?
Oh, he's just trolling. I bet
Yes.
he's gonna confuse me. I'm gonna go into the sushi bar and be like, "Yeah, a Trump roll. I think it was."
He said Trump roll.
I think it's an American specialty.
Yeah, my buddy from America
boys.
named Tyler said Trump rolls are the best. They got it everywhere. He says.
So when I was in Toronto a couple of months ago, I tried, oh my goodness, I forgot what it's called. I think it's like the Canadian version of like a Bloody Mary, basically. It was really good. I really liked it. I like Bloody Marys, so I'm kind of a little weird like that.
That sounds scary. A Bloody Mary?
Yeah, it's
Like
this
me right
drink
now.
that's made with what's it made of, honestly? I don't know how drinks are made. I don't make them. I just drink them, you know? No idea what they put in it. So just to be honest, you guys. Oh, I know it's got
That's
like
fair.
Tabasco and like tomato juice and vodka. Usually it's made with vodka. It's definitely either you love it or you hate them, you know?
Almost like a
Or-
Caesar.
yes,
Maybe.
yes, that's what I had here. Or sorry, that's what I had in Canada. Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, they are
Caesar,
called
yeah.
Caesars?
In Canada, they're called Caesars. They
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
slightly different. In Canada, they use clamato juice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
Good.
gets those here, yeah. Everyone.
All right. I'm taking this
Especially
rip.
after a
Got the
hangover.
icy bowl with the ice cubes.
Or during
Cheers. This one's for Butter.
What's everyone's choice of drink?
vodka.
Vodka. Nice. Are we all
Vodka being
smoking?
I like a good
When I was-
quality.
Y'all, when my mom
Santino
sees
drink
if
beer.
my mom sees this, she's gonna be so upset. She's gonna be like, "You're doing drugs."
My mom's gonna
Sorry,
be proud.
Mom.
No, just kidding. She'll be upset too. Arlene the Fiend comes on the live stream sometimes. Not for long. We just kind of show her face for a quick minute. And then Toad's
Ooh.
like, God love you, girl, for dealing with that guy.
Who was your guys' favorite win from last week's card?
Muhammad Saidov.
From last week, I mean,
Mhm. Was there like a fight that you were like happy
mean,
that?
my pick of the week was Kunaev.
Okay.
So that one I was pretty hyped on. But where is the...
Mine
I'm
was
trying to
definitely
think if
Muhammad
there's any other
Saidov,
one.
by
Oh
far.
yeah, I bet. Dude, that fight was crazy. The finishing sequence with that head kick, I was just, yeah.
Yeah, that was the
Fantastic.
highlight of maybe my year. That was a good code. And
Honestly,
Oh,
just
dog.
seeing the Walter Walker finish was
That was
just
sick.
so impressive. How he
It
can
was
just
impressive.
still
I
keep
literally
getting
got
these
up
leg
to go to the
locks and
bathroom,
leg
and the fight was
submissions.
over. I was like, "What the fuck?" I knew it was gonna be fast, but
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
I think it was one of my final legs, or it was part of my cycle. And once it hit that easy, I was speechless for probably a minute. I couldn't even talk. I was like,
Yeah. Dude, that one was crazy. It was a good call by UF3 too.
I think MMA Fiends had the
Man.
round 1 sub 2 on the show. And I was like, holy shit, dude.
I
Like,
would
he
have been
showed up for the boys.
I would have been happy in the main event if Ankalaev didn't finish him with 2 minutes left in the fight when I had
Imagine.
Ankalaev decision.
Imagine,
So I would have been pretty happy about that one.
Never seen that coming, going that late and then getting the KO. It's like, holy shit.
Right.
Who were those two Russian fighters that opened up the main
Yeah.
card?
Well, You had
Vagayev and
yeah.
fucking I can't remember the second guy's name now.
I had
But
a
Vagayev
bet.
won.
I had a bet on the guy that like I forgot, I don't know his name like that, but I had a bet on the guy who won that fight, but I just saw a lot of people choosing the dog in that one, so it kind of had me a little bit nervous. But that for
He
sure was
fought he
Nah.
fought Saeed.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
So you
Sagid
want to know
or
like a
Sagid.
slight,
I
it's
don't know how
not
to
that
pronounce it.
funny, but it's a little funny. So I always do my posts like are my main card picks with MMA Fiends and he always posts it.
Yeah.
So on it was Vagayev. But then I'm not gonna lie, when I was posting my pics on my story, I got their pictures confused. And so I had my pic on I can't say his name either.
Sagid or
Saeed.
something.
And
Yeah,
yeah, and
it's weird.
I was like, God damn it. And it was at that point it was already posted. I was like, it's not their fault. There's so many Magomeds in this one part. Like
It's
I try,
confusing
I
sometimes.
tried my best. I tried my
How
best,
many
you
more
know?
do we need?
There's too many names to. There were so many Magomedovs on that last
That's
one.
what I'm freaking saying. Magomed. Like, I'm like, this is really hard.
Yeah, you see the name,
And then
automatically sign.
they all sport the same
Especially with
look.
debut guys too.
Dana's like,
Yeah.
sign him. Bring him in.
Bring them in.
We got a spot.
We can never use too many.
Clearly not, eh? Holy
If one of them
one night.
loses, put the other one in. Just have them on standby.
Get his brother.
It's interesting. A couple of debuts, last event and this event. So
Speaking
Yeah.
of
contenders coming.
brothers, Usman Nurmagomedov fighting in PFL.
Yeah, I haven't looked at
Exciting.
PFL yet.
Banger card.
I've been
Yep.
doing pretty well on PFL all year. I didn't have a losing event until last event.
Octagon looks good too. They got that Will Fleury guy defending his belt. He's a slight favorite.
Yeah. Well, and there was that bet that I caught at
Yeah,
crazy odds, bro. I
Say
still
that.
can't believe that.
Tell the
I
people
put
that.
2.5 units on it because there was a huge line difference in Octagon. They got I don't know how to pronounce his name properly, but Hafeni Nafuka. I probably butchered that,
Close
but
enough.
every single book had him at like minus 150, except for Betway in Canada here. They had him at plus 125. So minus 150 literally everywhere. And Betway had him at plus 125. So I immediately saw that, and just the timing was perfect because I was on Tapology or something. I think I was on Tapology, and I went to go click on the next event, and I saw Octagon, and I was like, oh, I wonder who's fighting on this. And then when I was looking at odds and fight odds.io, I saw the line discrepancy. I was like, what? And then looking into the fight, I did side with him too. And I mean, a moderate favorite on most books being almost a moderate underdog. I mean, that was an auto bet. And at first I was like, maybe I should just do like a unit, but
And then what happened 2 hours later?
I gotta take advantage of this. Well, I texted everyone I know who's in Canada. I texted you. I texted the one homie. I can't remember his username. I texted Bible. I texted my homie. I texted like 6 different people. And I was
let you
like,
down.
get on Betway right now. You were the only one who responded quick. And I was like, no, you still didn't get it.
Oh, fuck you.
I was like, no, bro. Not a single person got it. And I was like, no way. I even posted on my story and I was like, who has Betway? DM me.
Yeah, but you got to give me benefit of the doubt. It was like 2:30, 3 o'clock in my bed.
Yeah.
When you were
Yeah.
messaging.
We were talking fights, so you could have jumped on it. No excuse.
I was like, oh,
But yeah,
I don't want to pull
I
my,
have
my Betway and put money in because I have all my money in Bet365 and Bet90.
Bro, and now today, literally, I checked this morning to see if the line was put back on, and it's minus 163 now.
I know. I was going to transfer the money when I woke up,
man.
and I was like, fuck, I
Yeah.
have to message IC, man.
I hate seeing odds like that. You see like a minus 117 or a minus 162. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you like? I don't know. It always throws me off in a weird way. It gets me scared to bet on it when I see some weird number shit like that.
Yeah. IC was sharp. He hopped on her. Took
Dude,
it
I
for
was
a
so
ride.
happy with that. I don't usually put 2.5 units on a single money line, but I
You almost
threw
have
two
to
and a
in that
half on it.
situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
The line was so off on Bet365 or Betway, sorry.
Yeah. But Bet99 had it minus 150 and Betway had it plus 125, which you can find some lines like that with the lower organizations. Like sometimes I've had a few like that before. Not quite this big though. This is probably the biggest one I've seen.
Yeah, and the time gap to get in on the bet might be only 3 to 4 hours before the bookmaker will change those
Yeah.
odds and adjust it. So you got to get in quick. Like when Icy tells you, I guess next time you listen to him, you take it
Yeah.
either way, boy.
Well, even with Rebetsky, I posted my pick of the week, and the one homie was like, "Should I wait for the line to drop?" And I was like, "I don't think it's gonna drop." And now it's like minus 700 something. So, I mean, sometimes I like to think I'm pretty good with my CLV.
Yeah.
My numbers say it too. I usually get pretty good CLV for the most part. There are fights that obviously go the other way, but I mean, that Sean Brady Joaquin Buckley fight was one of them. I had Brady in that fight as like a favorite, and then the fight had the crazy odds switch, and I was scared for that one, but let my bets ride, and he ended up winning, which that one was still crazy.
I think Caleb Pete's ready to go. I just see his message in a private thing. I'm gonna
Perfect
run
time.
inside here.
Let's go.
Petey.
I have a bowl pack, so fuck.
Rip it and let's go.
Ripping his ship, Pete. He's ready. Captain Pete. He's like, "What the fuck, Fiend? I'm waiting to meet you." He fucking probably got a speeding ticket on the way home.
I should have got that shit, man. I was fucking zoom.
Don't worry about it, boys. Maybe we could have pushed the show back. I don't mind staying up a bit. I'll stay up all hours of the night.
It's early here. It's only 8 here, so.
It's 11 where I'm at. In the Maritimes.
701.
Okay. Pete's ready. I'm going to rip it and ship it.
Cheers.
Ship it. It's like really cool too. Like fucking right now as we speak, I'm actually gonna go meet up with the homie MMA Butter.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. That's the homie right there.
And he's in the live chat too.
Yeah, I know.
Butter.
I know.
That's dope.
That's my guy.
Tyler said we could make a whole card with Magomedovs. Fucking right we could. We should do that for a matchmaker.
Dude, let's do it. I'm so down.
Oh my fuck, we're gonna.
Dude,
so
I'm
doing
so
that.
down to do that.
Damn, I hate this car.
All right. The one, the only. Sacramento's sexiest. Get ready. Get ready, live chat.
Here we go. Just in time. Let me add. Yeah, we got her. We're set up. All right. Caleb, Pete. It's time.
That's fire.
So,
Hey,
What's up, bro?
what's good with everyone? How we all doing?
doing
How are
good.
you?
You made
Yeah.
it. You made it.
Muito bom. Very good.
Brother Petey.
It's good with the team. Shit.
He's here.
Good
Let's
to
go,
be
brother.
good to be here with you guys on this nice Thursday
on?
evening. You know, almost fight day, but you know I got my fucking LeBron Laker in the back, even though he's no
Oh.
longer. So
Oh, I couldn't
Oh,
believe he went to Philly. Out of all
What?
places?
Believe that?
Out of all
is what it
places?
is.
Where
Warriors,
did you think
I
he was
see-
going, Pete?
If
What was
he
that?
just wants a ring.
Where did you think he was
wants a
going?
ring.
Bro, I honestly thought he was going to Miami after they leaked that press conference. I was
know.
like,
Me too.
he's going back to the Heat, but I thought it would have made
Or at
sense
least
to
Cleveland.
Bro, I thought it would have made sense to go back to Cleveland, right? I mean, that's where family is. That's where you started it. But LeBron's all over the place. I heard he wanted to go to the Knicks, but they didn't fuck with him. So I don't know.
They good without him.
True. Honestly, they don't need him.
How was work?
Shit, not too bad. You know, we got a signed deal on Monday or no Tuesday, my first day back. So it's like, fuck, amen. Need that right now, but yeah, that was good. You know, I do marketing and sales, so it's a tedious ass job. You know, you're fucking calling people all day long, getting told fuck you and shit. You know, and then you get to that 100th call, and it's like, yep, let me sign the deal, blah blah blah. But nah, it's a cool job. I like it.
That's dope, bro. We just talked about Ludovic Klein. Let's go back to
shit.
that for a
Yes,
minute.
sir.
Wasn't
That's a
long
good
since we
ass fight.
talked about that one.
Shit, yeah. No, that's an interesting fight, especially after fuck, I forget how you say his name, but how do you say his last name? I don't want to butcher it.
Musayev, I think.
Musayev. His last fight too. I mean, I know he that was interesting. He had a couple fouls that honestly, I don't know. I feel like he kind of that was against Bob Mondays, correct? Yeah, he fouled him a couple times, and he was getting his shit rocked at one point, like nearly finished. But I mean, he came back and won the fight. And you got to give it to him. But I mean, you look at Ludovic Klein's last fight. I mean, shit against Mateusz Raumbetsky, I believe that was a fight where he was piecing him up for a while, and then he broke his ankle, if I'm not mistaken, and he was just kind of laying in guard on the bottom. But he's a calculated striker, in my opinion. I think his takedown defense has also shown a lot of improvement. I mean, he's fought guys like Gamrot now, and obviously Raumbetsky, so he's fought his fair share of Polish men. But you know, his takedown defense has improved a ton, and his striking is sharp, man. I mean, he can go strike for strike with the best of them at lightweight, in my opinion. So that's why, personally, this is my my prop is Ludovic Klein by decision, and because Musayev's a tough guy too. I don't think he's going to get finished, and I could be wrong, but at least in the UFC, I don't think Klein has a ton of finishes. But again, he's calculated, he's sharp. I see him winning probably 29-28. I mean, Musayev's got pretty good wrestling too, so he's got to watch out for that and not get held down this entire fight. That's one thing that does worry me, of course. But yeah, no, I mean, shit, at plus 130, I'd take it all day.
That's what I took. Klein decision. Doesn't have to be clean, eh?
Right. You just got to get the damn job done.
Yeah, it's the win that counts, right? We only count the wins, right?
Facts.
I don't like the last fight there. Ended up getting it done.
Right.
Yep.
That was a scary fight. I don't know
Crazy.
about you guys. I had money on him in that fight. I was so worried in the third round. I'm like, dude.
I was on the other side, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
I think I was on Rubetsky.
he was raining down too in round 3. I was like, oh fuck, Klein might be cooked, but nah, he's tough. He's tough as hell to break your fucking ankle and keep going after that. I mean, shit, much respect to him. Plus,
He's the younger guy too, eh?
yeah, exactly.
Glad you made it for that prelim prop. I don't think we talked about the value prop. It's coming up soon, Pete.
Yes, sir.
Glad you made it to the Prop Fiend show. First of many. Cheers, everybody, for joining. Let's crack them.
Cheers. One more thing on the Klein fight. Like, if Musayev does do some more stuff and gets a point taken, that would be great on the decision.
Right. He's kind of after that, it's kind of hard not to look at him as a bit of a dirty fighter, just being honest. Like,
yeah. No, I agree.
Especially, I mean, I hate to say it, but some of those guys have a tendency of just getting away with that shit. Like, I don't know. Especially these heavy grapplers. But, I mean, Musayev honestly has some decent striking, too. I can't just say he's just a grappler because he's not. But,
yeah,
I mean, he obviously is probably going to look to shoot some takedowns in this fight just because Klein's just a very clean striker, you know.
I got so much stuff
Sorry, I
on
was
my
late to the
computer from that
cheers.
shotgun.
I didn't mean to be
Shit.
late, but cheers, guys.
That cheers ended up on my laptop.
Oh no.
Man, I suck at cracking shotguns. It ends up all over me in my computer.
You need to like
That one was the worst, though. Like, I needed the towel.
I was
Hopefully the
impressed. I was
computer's
like,
alright.
okay, because I would not have done that well. I would not have done that well.
Whew. That was something. AJ should be back in a minute. He's going to see Butter. MMA Butter. Woo!
Smooth like butter.
10-7 said, shout out Pete and to all of us. So,
Hey,
You gotta
shout out to
go.
the 10-7 MMA, man.
yeah, big shout out. Thanks for joining, bro.
10-7.
Hey, besides Spicy Peanut, Chicago's finest. Chicago's finest in the house. We got all different parts of fucking. You guys aren't even in the U.S., are you? I know.
I'm not.
We're
no.
up in Canada.
Yeah, so we got little
But
Canadian,
we're on opposite sides of
ex-American
Canada
action.
pretty much.
Yeah,
Our friends in the great north.
Yeah, we're
facts.
friends, not rivals.
Our neighbors up north.
For now.
Unless we're talking hockey or
Facts. So I was just
Kyle
gonna say,
Peplik
unless
fight.
it comes to hockey. Shit.
You know,
I
we
was
love
just,
Kyle Peplik, right,
I was
Icy?
gonna say, I was just telling them, Pete, about the time I was eating sushi on your podcast.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's the way to do it. I mean, shit. Sushi sounds fire.
MMA Fiends, he gets like DoorDash every show we do for Matchmaker Mayhem. There's
Yeah.
always a
I love
DoorDash show.
That's
hella
so
funny.
funny. That's so funny.
Oh, I love that guy. Like and subscribe.
Scotland's
Pete's here.
finest.
Yes, sir.
Pete's here. Very glad to have him on a Prop Bean show. First of many
Sure.
with Spicy Peanut, Pete, Icy. Maybe some different collabs next time, but I would love to have these Fiends on the show more. Prop Fiends are here.
Sure.
Live every event, too. We run at every event. Normally one show, but now we're doing 3. Sometimes 2. We'll see what happens depending on the week. But right now, this
I'm
week
totally
is the first
down.
of 3. You're
Just
down
so
for
we
more?
all are clear, I'm so down. I love talking about UFC. So Pete knows.
Fun.
Like, so it's like, I see MMA, you know too. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
her
so does
breakdown
AJ.
was fire too. The first one, Pete, you missed it on Dennis by a decision. She was kind of nervous at the start, and then she just went with it, and it was like, "Oh my god, why were you nervous? You're making me look bad." It was so fine.
Nah, that's what she said too when we did the first one with her, and she was like, "Oh, I'm nervous." I'm like, "You're a natural. Just go for it." And you know, she fucking said that Gaethje was gonna beat Taporia. So I was like, told Cam, I'm like, it's like take of the year, low key. I mean, I don't know how many people had that happening, but I will give it to her. You got to give credit where it's due. And she literally said that Gaethje, and she said Cyril gone over Pereira.
I
So
had 5 out of 6 on that card.
those were pretty fire ass picks. I can't lie.
I
That's why
appreciate
they
that.
call her spicy.
I do think about that sometimes. I'll be like doing anything and I'll be walking and I'm like, what's like a UFC hot take? Like if someone were to ask me, what would I say? And I was like running it through my head. I don't know. I think about these things sometimes. I don't know.
It's good to do hot take posts too.
hmm
It's good engagement.
I was thinking though, I
Gets
was like,
people
do I
talking.
have any? Do I have any hot takes? I don't know.
Give us
I
one.
don't know.
Give us
I
the
don't
biggest
know.
hot take.
I'm trying to think.
in
That's what I
Serbia.
was. Oh gosh.
Maybe at the end of the show, we'll let you think.
Yeah, I need more processing time.
Main card props. Here we go. Like and subscribe. We're getting right back into things. Spicy Peanut. You started off again.
Yay! Oh, I am so excited about this fight. Okay. I have personally been a Rob Valentine fan since his run on The Ultimate Fighter. And it didn't take long for me to pretty much be like, oh, I like this fighter. I'm gonna go follow him because I just saw like so much potential out of him. He's just a very violent guy. He's very unorthodox with the way that he enters with his angles. Um, and he's just he's got really slick movement, really slick submissions, as we've seen. His second fight on the Ultimate Fighter, I'll never forget it. It was just probably one of the best like anaconda chokes I've ever seen in my life. Like he put the guy to sleep. It was so incredible. But he is such a, he's I think when we saw him in Canada, I think a lot of people were against him because he did not have a good start in UFC. 3 losses. That's pretty tough. You get a lot to prove. But all that being said, I have him as my value prop, first round submission win. Because if you look, hold on, I have it written down actually, please, because this is so good. If you look at his wins, he's got 8 professional wins. 6 of those 8 professional wins are first round submissions. That's
It's a good
pretty,
percentage.
yes, it's about 75% of his overall record. Now of course we've seen where he's got areas of struggle, when he's up against a huge pressure wrestler. Like when he was up against McKinney, we've seen that happen. And so that being said, I don't really see Dusko being able to do that. When Rob enters with these slick submissions, he goes at it with such different angles, and he's just really good at seeing the opportunity. Like finding the opportunity where he maybe like he exposes his neck, where he could just enter, and as soon as he is there, he sticks to you. He's so fast with getting the position. And I think that's what makes him dangerous, and honestly, that's what makes him successful. So I think that that's something he should absolutely lean in. I think he's completely capable of doing it against a guy like Dusko. Um, I like Dusko, honestly. I think he's pretty cool, but I just think that this is Rob's time. And I feel like he's here to tell everyone that was not a fluke win in Canada. Yeah, I mean, I just been following his career. I just think he's just um such a cool fighter, honestly. Travels all over the world. He's been training with Myron Santos, since Tough as well. And Myron now trains with the Fighting Nerds and everything. So I'm very excited to see this happen and see where his career goes.
This is an exciting fight. It is very exciting. Pete, what side are you on in this one? It's almost a clash of two evils. You got the submission artist and the knockout artist.
I actually kind of agree with a lot of the things she said. I do like Ryan Loader a lot, and he's actually local to me, like within like 5-10 minutes. But I honestly thought Valentin was going to beat him for the Ultimate Fighter. I was surprised by that.
I was surprised too.
It's just he's got
I like Loader too.
Right. He's got such a savage mentality. Like, he's a fighter, dog. Like, he wants to fucking put an elbow into your head, and he's violent. He's a violent. You see some of his finishes are fucking violent. So, and Todorovic is just so up and down. I mean, I know he's got the home crowd and stuff. And I also just think, like, I don't think Valentine's current UFC record is an indicative of how good he really is as a fighter. I think he's like 1-3 in the UFC or something like that. I mean, the Torres Finney fight was bullshit. Let's just call it what it was. That wasn't barely even a fight, respectfully. Like, he just got held down. I think it ended up being a split decision, but that was a horrible fight to watch, honestly. I mean, Finney got fucking shit on for that one, but he lost that one. He lost Ryan Loader, and technically that was his UFC debut. And I'm trying to remember who else he's fought, but I mean, his last win was good, man. It was solid.
Oh, so good.
I got faith in him to win this fight. I'm not going to say submission. I think it'll probably be a KO, probably round 2.
Ooh, I like that.
I think he's going to work into the fight, but I think come the second round, he's going to look to finish the show. And, I want to say he's Swiss, so he's European too. So technically he's not. Todorovic is the one from Serbia, I believe, but they're both in Europe, so it's that Europe on Europe fucking clash.
Switzerland, yeah.
Switzerland, okay, that's what it is. So he is Swiss. But Yeah, I think he's going to put an elbow through his head. I don't know. That's a crazy prediction, but I think he's going to finish him with an elbow, whether that's like on the feet and he catches them, or he'll take, or, he could drop him and land some ground and pound. But I just
I see
know
the
that,
ground and pound being a high finisher if it's
yeah.
going to be on the feet. I see a ground and pound. When he's there, oh,
But yeah, I just think
he
he's
makes blood splatter.
vicious.
He's very, yes, savage is a great way to describe it.
Facts. And his cortisol is pretty low. So, he'd be drinking white monsters.
His last opponent was Ateba Gautier, so he got TKO.
Shit.
That's yeah. But we know Ateba's another really strong up and comer in that division as well.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's what it is.
Yeah, that was a tough L. No shame in that one.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah.
But his last win, I can't credit it over Julian LeBlanc, my Canadian, because he shouldn't even have had a chance in the UFC.
Right.
He was garbage, and that's what Tyler says about Valentin. But Valentin is super live by sub in this fight. They're definitely on the right method in this one. But Pete mentioned that KO, and you look at Dusko, he's been knocked out 4 times, only submitted the once. So Dusko by KO, a little bit questionable. He was actually knocked out 4 times, never submitted. Dusko.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was Valentin. He was knocked out 3 times, submitted once. But looking at Dusko, knocked out 4 times, never submitted. So that's why I kind of went with the underdog in this one of 2 underdogs on this card. I'm going with some of the live chat comments here. The hometown guy, I think he gets it done on the feet. I think he's the better striker. I think he's more powerful. And he's always been a guy I've liked early in his career. I know it's a bad run, 4-6 in the UFC. But at home, I do believe he will be the better striker. And it comes down to getting the takedown in this fight for Valentin. And I just question, can he get a takedown on Dusko? Is it going to be that easy? I just am unsure on that. I don't see the takedown being as live as the submission. And to get the submission, you kind of need that takedown to go along with it. So every fight starts on the feet. I'm going with the hopefully better striker in this one. Like I said, he's been knocked out 4 times. Like his chin isn't really the best.
Yeah.
But looking at his knockout losses, Mansour Abdul Malik, another highly rated guy, Christian Leroy Duncan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Chidi, Bang Bang, went to a decision and lost with Gregory Robocop Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Was knocked out to Punahele Soriano and lost the decision to Zach Reese. He's just lost to the much, 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 much better competition. And I got to go with the dog. I only have 2 underdog picks this week. And yeah, it's the hometown guy, agreeing with Tyler in the chat. I know some people don't like it. As a hedge bet, I absolutely love the round 1 sub. I think that's maybe the only path to victory. But then Pete mentions the KO, and then I think of Dusko's chin. It's like, yeah, he hasn't been submitted. His chin's not great. Maybe it is a KO for Valentin. It's a volatile fight. It's going to be explosive too. So get ready. Right. It's going to be very explosive.
I just think for me too, like I always feel like Valentin had the skill to be, maybe even top 15, as crazy as that sounds. But I just feel like, after taking those early losses, his confidence was probably, quite down the drain. And now that he's coming off a big finish, I think that'll serve him some momentum to go and get the win. But if I'm being honest, I mean, Dusko is not a bad pick at all. And there's definitely some real value. So yeah, no, there's real value for sure.
Butter says Dusko's a good underdog. AJ says he's going to meet up with Butter now. I don't know where AJ went from the show. He just randomly left the show.
He's going to turn on his camera weird. And they're both going to be there.
I thought he was coming back. I thought AJ was coming back, but yeah, maybe not. That's weird. He's going to see Butter. Yeah, Butter, tell him where the hell he went. Be like, bro, why'd you drop out? You don't even get to give it your prop of the week. Like, what happened? Why would you just leave in the middle of a live stream that you're a guest on?
Not to change the subject, but I didn't know Debo just went back to the 49ers.
No way.
I saw that.
1-year deal.
No, we don't have to stay on that subject.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the 49ers.
Fuck
no.
Facts, I hate the 49ers.
I'm a Seahawks fan, so.
Rams, baby.
He could come back shirtless. AJ could
right.
come back shirtless. Definitely sus. Much appreciated. Icy, Spicy Peanut, Caleb Pete, real ones in the game. Let's hear from Icy, main card prop.
All right. So I didn't really expect this to be a popular prop at all. I think it was 6 years since Rakic has found the KO. He's found a lot of decisions, had some losses. I think he's on a 4-fight losing streak. But when you look at that, it's 3 former champions. And Mirzakhanov just caught him with a nice shot. I don't think Rakic's chin is just us. I like the KO here. Tybura is getting older. He is slowing down, in my opinion. I've been a Tybura guy too. I've bet on him a few times in recent years, but I don't like the way he's been looking recently. I think he's slowing down. I think Rakic can find his first KO in 6 years. Not the best number, but I like it. I like Rakic in this fight, so I lean the KO. I think he's gonna find the first one. Moving up to heavyweight, it's gonna be a very interesting fight. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's plus money, bro. He's so due for the win. It's this number. Like if
Yes,
you
sir.
drop the bag at this number, minus
6 years.
350.
This is a
What is he
great
now?
spot for him. I think it's a really good matchup for Rakic too. I just
Oh, yeah.
stylistically, I like it here. I think he's dangerous.
I think he's due. Oh my gosh. You would think he's moving up to heavyweight though, and the more filled out heavyweight, the more natural heavyweight is Tybur. But you got to look at the age too. I think Rakic still has some fight left in the tank. He's only what, 33, 34?
34, yep.
34. So
And man, he's
6 years younger.
like he's crazy shape for light heavyweight. So I
Right.
don't think the weight change will affect him at all. And if anything, I think it will help.
Might help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I was
think-
just gonna say that too, honestly.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think on this one, Pete?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about KO. I think that's very possible, but I mean, if we're just picking a straight up pick, Rakic is gonna. It's his fight to lose. I mean,
For sure.
Tybura's close to pushing 40 years old. Rakic is honestly, like
think he's
Icy
older.
said, he's in good ass shape. Like, I think he's gonna probably weigh in. My guess is like somewhere around 246, something like that. He's
Yeah,
probably gonna still
I
have
agree.
abs. Probably still look solid, and he's got great conditioning. Honestly, he does. And another one of those guys who you look at his record, it's like I don't think it's clearly indicative of his skill level. Like the Yuri fight, he was low key piecing Yuri up
Yeah.
quite a bit before the finish.
Yeah.
The Jan Blachowicz fight was just kind of a freak injury. He did get caught very bad by Mirzakhanov. I can't lie, that was bad. But and even the Ankalaev fight was a close decision. Like I honestly remember watching that live. Like, damn, did Rakic do enough to get that? Like, it was Ankalaev just left the fight open. Rakic could have won, in my opinion, but
That's 3 former champs.
yeah.
And
And
it's not
honestly,
like they're
his wrestling's
front.
underrated.
Might
I think
be.
Tybura is gonna, his path to victory is get the fight to the ground.
I could
expect
see
that happening.
I could see Rakic getting a ground and pound TKO.
I
think
could
that's
too.
a possibility.
He honestly could surprise us all and throw in some of his own offensive wrestling. Honestly, he's got a decent takedown arsenal. I remember he was taking down Jan Blachowicz before that fight ended.
Damn. If you can take him down, you can take down Tybur at 40.
Right. I mean, people forget he beat Anthony Smith.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you forget, man. Sometimes you forget, man.
And this year, Tybura is going to be 41 in November.
Sheesh.
So he's not on the right side of 40 here.
Yeah.
Neither's Blachowicz, nearly 45.
Exactly.
Credit to
Yeah,
him, though,
that's
still
crazy.
fighting. Like, damn, bro.
You know what
think
is so
Blachowicz
interesting
is
about
Definitely in a
Blachowicz?
better spot than Tybura, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. The thing that just confuses me, bro, is that Blachowicz is like he's like top 5 in the media rankings, and then he's like barely top 15 in the meta rankings. Like what?
Yeah,
He's
the
like
new rankings
15
have been
and
interesting.
5. Yeah, it's weird to me because like, what do they actually count? Like, you know, you see on the posters and stuff with the rankings,
Followers.
like what is actually the like the official ranking? Like, is it the meta one or the media one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rankings are very sus now.
Yeah, they are. Especially when flyweight got fucked up bad with like Kevin Borjas and Mitch Raposo and shit.
Yeah, that's weird looking at the rankings, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
So incorrect.
It's crazy.
I don't like the change at all. I think we all agree with that.
Yeah.
Fuck with the
Spicy?
Nuggets hat though.
You do, yeah.
I do.
Me and
That's actually
Rabbit-
one of my favorite teams. I know that's crazy to say as a Lakers fan, but Jokic is one of my favorites. Same with Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Jokic is from Serbia, bro.
Murray's
And-
Canadian.
We
Wonder if he'll
decoded
pop
some
out.
fights with Gematria with one of the best in the game, Rabbit Season. He joined the show last night. Decoded some fights with Rabbit, and he told me about the Denver codes. They were the first city to host a UFC event.
Oh shit.
Was
Yeah.
Denver,
Yeah.
and they're the 38th U.S. state, I do believe. And Serbia's founding date was 308 days ago. So there's a lot of connections to Denver on this card. Obviously, you mentioned the Joker. So I got the hat on. If you know, you know.
I wonder
The
if he'll pop
Gematria.
out.
I hope
Him
he
and the
pops in.
brothers might pull up in the octagon.
I hope to see that tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Jesus. I think it's Friday. Saturday morning. It's a morning one too, so we're gonna wake and get
I
ready
love
to her.
these ones.
Right.
It's my favorite cards.
Spicy
I just
Spinal.
remember like last week, it's like to peel myself up. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
Long
I
night.
partially blame that. No, well, I'm just saying I'm not I don't like to get up early. So like I just remember being like, I have to post my stuff. I think that's why I mixed up the two Russians or whatever, because I was like so tired. I was like, I just had to get it up. And it's about to start. Like you know. And I remembered Serbia and I was like, it's gonna
I think it's 1 hour later this week though. So
I will
you
say
get
though,
that
it's gonna be
extra sleep.
tough because actually I'm gonna be working, which really sucks. So it most likely means that I won't be able to really be watching a lot of it. I'll probably just when I can, I'll just check scores and things like that just to see who's winning. Every now and then I'll put it on, but like I won't even put the volume on because so
yeah.
I'm sad because I think this is gonna be such a good fight card. Honestly,
It is.
I honestly think we're gonna see a lot of violence.
Oh yeah, I like
I really
violence a
do.
lot.
I
in
feel like
this
we're gonna
card.
see some dog fights, and that's.
Right.
I
It's one of
think
those
these
those
yes.
cards where
they
like,
bring the heat. I think.
oh yeah. I feel like it's one like where the name value, people don't like the casual fan ain't gonna see the name value, but you know, like us hardcores are gonna see some bangers. And they're probably, they wanna I'm sure that crowd is gonna be crazy, man. First ever.
Oh, they're gonna be so excited.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think that's the whole thing with these debut fighters. Like we don't even know that much about them. But that's the whole concept and why like the UFC is bringing it to this country and why having all of this kind of like really circle Udos Medic just because like we want to get these fighters out there. We want to get them exposed to like a higher stage, a higher, more international crowd. I was gonna say though, like I think like about 5 of the fighters all used to fight for Octagon MMA.
Yeah.
The promotion. I think it's a promotion from I think the Czech Republic actually. Could be wrong about that. But like Rob
Somewhere over there, I think,
Valentine,
yeah.
Udos Medic himself,
I believe
Propolik, I
Octagon's
think.
Polish, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it might be Polish. I'm sorry.
I
Can't
might be
remember.
wrong.
No, that's okay. You might be right. But, so these guys are definitely all seemingly stemming from a place where they are all competing to be at the highest level, but when you have a small country like Serbia, it's hard to get them out there, So I
Yeah.
think this is a great opportunity for these fighters, and I think they're going to want to show up and show out. And I think that we're going to be in for a lot of really good fights, in my opinion.
I agree. I think a lot of these debut fighters are going to become fan favorites. I
Hungry.
think there's
They're going
multiple
to be hungry.
guys that I tape studied where I'm like, people might think this is a like. I had a couple people. Like one guy DM me and he was like, "This is a shit card." And I was like, "Well,
What are you talking
I
about?
disagree with that."
Who said
What?
that?
I'm not gonna say.
No, no, I'm
I don't
sorry.
want to
No,
put him
it's
out
okay.
there,
It doesn't even really
but
matter. It was more of
no,
like
it's good.
I just can't believe it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and
I
I
don't.
know,
When they were building this card, I was like, oh,
but there's some fun
excitement,
fighters.
excitement. Yes,
Like
absolutely.
and like the debut, it's like Chepo. He's gonna be very fun. Uh,
Chepo,
Stanisic is
that'll be a
fun.
fun
That
one.
fight with the Frenchman is gonna be fun too. I mean, Michael Oliveira finally coming, making his debut here in the UFC officially versus Oban. I think that could be a good fight. Nikolic versus Mark is gonna be a contender for fight of the night, 100%. And yeah, just many debutants who very, very interesting to see fight.
Blast
I
him.
am kind of sad that Johnny Walker got pulled off the card. I was kind of looking forward to that one.
Who is he fighting again?
I think he was supposed to fight Delesia, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, you're
That would
right.
be
But I
Yeah.
heard he's
Oh
getting moved
yes,
to.
Delia. He was supposed to fight him.
I heard he's getting moved to the Salt Lake City card in October, and I don't know why I'm forgetting who it's against, but yeah, I heard Johnny Walker's going to fight October 3rd in Salt Lake City. I don't know if that's
Yeah, I
official.
saw that. I
but-
can't remember who it was reported. I can't remember who they said it was now.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I don't think it was Delia though. I think it was someone else.
Ooh, different opponent.
Let me take a look.
Imagine Johnny versus Walter.
They should put them on the
Dude,
same
that'd
card
be
because I did
crazy.
see it. Like, why
They
is
should,
one brother
and
fighting the weekend
they
after?
often do that. They often put brothers on the same card,
Yeah.
Right?
except of course week with Ishmael, but that's fine.
Oh, Mick Parkin. That's who he's fighting. Mick Parkin.
That's
Mm,
interesting, honestly.
Yeah.
very interesting.
I think I lead Mick in that fight, to be honest.
Probably.
I have to look at it a little bit more, but
Yeah, we'll have
Johnny's
to
just
see.
too much of a wild card nowadays.
He
what
is
was
such a
Mick's
wild
last
card.
fight? Can't remember.
To be honest, though, you could argue Johnny's on a 2-fight win streak because, I mean, I picked Reyes, but I don't know. That was probably one of the worst fights ever.
Terrible
Oh,
fight. Both should have
terrible
lost,
fight.
but if I had to side with
Ugh.
one person, it was Johnny.
Yeah, I thought he did enough, low key.
Yeah, I agree.
Pete,
Yeah, no, that was a terrible fight.
Oh, Mick's
doing
last
enough on this
fight was
main
the
card?
loss to Tybura. I forgot.
I
Yeah,
love
no,
this one.
this is mine, honestly. And shout
I
out
love it.
Navajo and shout out the boy Max Warren. He just did a fire interview with him. If you guys know him at all, you should definitely check out his channel. But Navajo Sterling, I like this one a lot by decision. I mean, we all know Jan Blachowicz. He's a tough guy. I mean, his last fight, he got hurt bad against Guskov. Still survived, was able to make it a draw. He's a former champion, a crafty vet. He's getting up there in age, and he's getting injured a lot. Like, that's the reason, so many of his fights have fell off recently is just he continually gets injured, and it makes sense at his age. But I think Sterling is honestly coming into his own. And I really like the way that the UFC has built him up. Like I honestly thought the Kutalaba fight was a tough challenge. Like Kutalaba is no slouch at all, and he did excellent in that fight. Honestly,
Excellent.
Little bit of adversity. I think he did take a little bit of adversity, but he showed he's got heart and he's got finishing ability, and he's longer, he's rangier, he's faster, and probably a bit more polished on the feet. I mean, obviously Blachowicz is the better all-around mixed martial artist, but I like Navajo to win this by unanimous decision. And don't hate on me for saying this, but I think it's going to be a 30-27. I don't think it's going to be super competitive. I think Blachowicz could have some moments, but I think he's honestly going to be shooting for takedowns, and I don't think he's going to be too successful with them. And yeah, I mean, I know there's hype trains and whatnot with him being affiliated with CKB, but I mean, look, Oberg was a hype train for a long time too, and I mean, look what he did. And I assume Oberg's hurt now, but I'm assuming he's trained with him quite a bit. So, and he's trained with Izzy quite a bit, even though he left the gym now too. But he's got good training partners, and Yeah, I got Sterling unanimous decision, and hey man, there's some decent value on it too at plus 105. Not bad, not bad at all.
I agree
I'm
with
with you,
this.
bro. That's my prop too. That's
Yeah.
my decision lane, Pete. Icy, spicy. Anything to add to that? I'm with him.
I just
I
think
mean,
I agree. I think Blachowicz is just so durable. He absolutely holds the power, Polish power, 100%. I don't think he's lost that touch, but I agree, and he's slowed down in other ways. He does just like, and I don't mean this disrespectfully. He does just enough to like keep them at bay. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like all these draws keep happening. You know. Um, but to Pete's point, I think the fight against Kutelaba, I think was an indicator of where, like, how far he's gone since his debut from the Dana White Contender Series. That's when I like picked him up, and I could tell right away that this was like City Kickboxing, like prospect for sure. They were very big on like he followed Jim. They were very big on featuring him and being very encouraging of him getting these fights, So I think he's been a bit of a slow burn, but sometimes that happens, the UFC is like the biggest MMA stage in the world. The pressure itself can be overwhelming for these guys, and they're up against all kinds of top level competition. And so I think sometimes, maybe like his wins were decision wins, but I think in many City Kickboxing trains that way, by the way. They really train their fighters to win these really good decisions. I'm just saying, notice that. So, I think I don't want to say he was playing it safe, but I think he was playing like the smart technical game. And then with Kutalaba, it was him trying to show, like, oh, I can like overcome the grappling and the jiu-jitsu. I've been training with the best in the world. I can deal with this. And he absolutely weathered that storm, and he came back and got the win. And I think that that was just again proof that he's now ready to really be competitive in the sport, not just someone who's coming in and trying to make a name of himself. Now I think he's really put himself on the map of being like he's a threat. um and so I just can think that he's going to continue to get better. And so I'm very much on Navajo Sterling winning by decision as well. I really like that pick.
Right place, right time. Icy, we talked about this one last night a bit.
yeah. I'll keep it short. I might have more to say tomorrow night about this, but I like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Seems like the right place, right time, right step up at the right time. Blachowicz is obviously getting old. We mentioned his age here.
Yeah. I'm big. I love
Yeah,
Jan, and I've
Oh,
bet
me
on
too.
him multiple times since he turned 40.
same. Yeah,
And
Right.
yeah, the last fight, him getting knocked down was not the
Father
best
time
look.
has to show up at some point.
It's how the UFC does their trying to build one off another. That's kind of what they're trying to do here. If we're just
Feels
being
like it.
Yes,
honest,
for sure. Absolutely.
to
Yeah,
take that
I
name
agree.
value and build it into him if possible. But
Hmm.
I will say, I got Sterling obviously, but hey man, can't sleep on that Polish power ever.
No, you can't. Respect to the former champ, but it might be the right place, right time for Navajo in this one. And the bookies are respecting our bets on the decision as they're starting to drop the line on it. So if you like it, get in quick. You might not be able to find plus money Saturday morning. Spicy. Where can we get this plus money? Main event?
Okay, Uros Medic. Yes. Okay, main events. Okay. I mean, the guy who's really I feel like why this whole card was built around the success that he's had so far in his career. Um yeah. I I know I chose this as my main card prop, but truly and honestly, I think this is going to be such an interesting fight. Um I just feel that he's on this great momentum. I feel like he's showing a lot of confidence, and I feel like he's really ready to really kind of represent this whole card well. And I just think he needs to, I mean, remain in his confidence and remain in his game plan. Because, and I actually, when I was watching last week's card and we were looking at Bogdan and Oh my goodness, guys. My brain. Help me. Bogdan. The main event. Ankalaev. Jeez.
Tuskov.
Magomed, Alex
Right?
Filio
Yeah.
de Poetan.
So like and so one of the things that I thought was very interesting from that fight, listening to the commentary, was what DC was saying, where they say how sometimes when these fighters are put now in like their first main event, or now they're being forced to go from 3 to 5 rounds potentially, they tend to change their game plan. They tend to change the way they approach how they would win a fight. And DC was actually saying, and actually, like that's not necessarily like the smartest approach. You always want to make the opponent fight your game, fight your pace, and so you should approach it with that. Now, obviously, I'm sure there's a lot of arguments as to why you should make some adjustments for the 5 rounds, but that's a whole other conversation. That being said, I just think that Medic just needs to really just stick to those guns. He can absolutely land it and finish it. Um, I'm too lazy to pull up the numbers, but of course, I did the same thing with like him with like how many wins. I think all of his professional wins, I think like more than that percent of them were all like first round TKOs. So
He
I
has
think
8 of them.
thank you,
Yeah,
Eight
thank
he is
first
you.
like
round
8, I think.
TKOs.
It's
8 out of
that's
13
really
wins.
really impressive.
Shout
The
out
biggest
Cam
thing,
MMA.
hey
What's up, Cam?
Cam.
Cam.
Sorry, okay.
Fuck Cam.
One thing I will say, because I like D-Rod, honestly. And I picked D-Rod, by the way, during the Kevin Holland fight. Because I knew he was gonna play this game. And when D-Rod is successful at playing his game, he will absolutely win. Um, so I just think that's why Medic needs to stick to his game plan. He cannot afford to let that fight go more than 2 rounds. The longer it goes, it's gonna swing within D-Rod's favor, because D-Rod's a very old school, scrappy boxing type of fighter. He will pepper his opponents. He's not always throwing power shots, but I think his striking output volume was like 7 point something percent, which is a lot. That's not true. Hold on a minute. I'm mixing up my numbers from when I was reading it. Anyways, the point is that it's very significant. But that being said, Medic is the more accurate striker by a lot too. So this is a matter of Medic playing to his strengths and picking his shots well and being strategic. Whereas D-Rod, he wants to kind of break down Medic's like game plan. He really wants to kind of drag it out. And he kind of wants to really make sure he's just constantly peppering him with different combinations. And he'll charge you too. Like, and he'll close that distance and make it like a nasty fight. And so I do think that D-Rod is not to be underestimated here. I really like this fight, genuinely. But yeah, I'm just gonna say that Medic is gonna get it done and he's gonna pull this off.
I don't want to go off subject, but Pete, if you want to pull off Pen Jam, send it.
Appreciate it.
We were croaking hoots before you joined.
People forget though, D-Rod's been running counties or running fades in the county since I can remember. LA County.
This guy's betting some wild dogs. He likes Preplik and D-Rod.
Yeah.
Hey.
Vincent, what's up, brother?
Hey, respect. I like D-Rod
Respect,
too.
bro.
He was
Love
just
that
in a
tank.
Mexican prison. He's seen it all. He's like,
Hey, at least he got balls. I like
that's
it.
what I'm saying. Like, that's
Shit.
why he's a competitive. He's a competitive.
LA County
match for
jail
him.
is damn near a Mexican jail too. Shit. I know he's talked about he's been in it. They're like, what's your fight experience? He's like, fucking in jail.
High level training in jail. He's still working his boxing, eh?
Oh
Got
yeah,
the
boxing is
PS4
really
and
where
shit,
he,
too.
That's a strong suit.
Absolutely.
But I don't think he
Said
wants
he
to
was
be
in
boxing with
bags.
Medic, who just knocked out Jeff Neal pretty stiff in round 1. In Serbia versus a Serbian as a 4-1 dog. It's a tough ask for sure. Anything can happen though. We
Anything
decoded
could
this fight, and I
happen.
mean, D-Rod's certainly live.
Right.
From a realistic
Honestly-
standpoint, I think it's a step down in competition, like a serious one. It's pretty obviously set up for the Serbian, so huge upset if he loses, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
only thing that worries me a little bit about D-Rod, I listened to his whole podcast with Joe Rogan since he came back, and he was talking about how like his cardio since like, because he was like, did you get in good shape in jail? He's like, yeah, bro, but when I try to come back and train, like, he's like, my cardio was just fucked. Like, he's like saying
Really?
he was saying that like not that long ago he was just kind of getting back to like normal level. I mean, he was in jail for what, 8 months?
Yep.
So
Pretty long time.
he's definitely at the disadvantage, but at the same time, I mean, he's already won in life, man. He's fucking, from where he's made it from, going to a main event, first ever Serbia main event. I mean, he's a savage. Can't lie.
Vincent's a savage. He's from Quebec. He's a Canadian.
Shit.
I was saying our Canadian to take in prep look, but we got a
That makes sense.
Quebecer. That's awesome.
Yeah,
You know I like
I like
Canada.
Medic.
And Medic.
Medic.
Had Pete on
Medic?
pick
Medic.
of the week for this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the doctor has to
All
give this
day.
guy his medicine. But I want to note it's been 114 days, I do believe, since he was released from jail, and he can improve 11-4 in the UFC. Gematria, numerology. Let's get freaky with it. I posted a video decoding fights. Maybe the underdog's live. 114 days since he was released from jail.
That's crazy.
1 year and 14 days since he's won a fight. Can improve 11-4 in the UFC. I'd be careful for sure. Maybe Medic's not going to get the win that easily. It's 92% of people's picks. It seems cut and dry. Round 1 KO, step down in competition. But as we see time and time again, anything can happen in that MMA octagon. Topuria lost. Chimaev lost. List goes on. Andre Lima, minus 700. Big favorites lose all the time.
Right. I don't
Fights
know
that
how
we think are set up lose all the time too.
I don't know how likely it is too, but we have seen. I'm just from watching some film study. I seen obviously D-Rod was able to take Kevin Holland down and secure that win. He took Mike Perry down a couple times when they fought. He actually his first 2 professional wins are by submission. So I'm not saying he's any elite grappler, but hey, you never know. He might try to mix things up on Medic.
Yeah, you don't know what they're feeding him in jail when he was there for 8 months. It's a long time to be in jail and to be mixed in with a cartel. So anything can happen when there's a spot like this, and numerology supports it. But realistically speaking, this is a play round 1 KO. I'd always manage the bankroll wisely. Nothing's a guarantee in any sport, especially MMA. Remember that. So manage the bankroll, set a bankroll that's comfortable for you. You don't have to set a bankroll that's $1,000 per unit. You can be $10 per unit, $25 per unit, but just set one that's comfortable for you and follow it. If you need more information, we have a Discord set up for free to teach you about setting up a bankroll and how to manage one. So hit the link for Discord. It's free. Icy's in there now this week. Official channel set up. Manage the bankroll. Nothing is a guarantee, but I think the doctor's coming to give D-Rod his medicine after his stint in jail.
Sir.
And Pete agrees.
Yep. No, we already on this. Like Icy said, we're collabed on the pick of the week. So, yeah, no, I'd hop on it. I mean, what's funny is one of the first events I ever went to, I went to breakfast on my birthday, and I think he was just a one-time cornerman for him. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name, but he fought Tony Ferguson in the UFC, but he's like, yeah, I cornered Eros Medic. I was like, oh, shit. And that's crazy to look like 2 years later. He's in the main event doing the thing. So that's cool to see, honestly. But, yeah, no, I mean, I've watched that Jeff Neal fight a couple times. So it's just like, God damn, he must just hit with some fucking dynamite. Because I feel like a lot of those, like, skinnier, wiry guys, like, they got something in the pop. Like, they just fucking hit, man. He deletes people. I mean, D-Rod's only been knocked out once, and that was the TKO by head kick from Ian Gary. But, I mean, he's also almost 40 years old. He's coming out of jail. Yeah, I think we all got to put the money on Medic. Like Fiend said, there's no guarantee on anything here, but this is where the smart money would be, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Good picks from Cam in the live chat too. He is favored on Stephanie and Nina 2 women's fights. Solid
Mhm.
picks. What do you think, Spicy? Those look
Oh,
like good picks to me.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Cam's gonna yell at me. I didn't look too hard into these yet. I'm sorry. It's
Yell
been
at
a
her.
busy,
Yell at it.
it's been a busy work week. It's been a busy work week. I'm just a girl. I'm allowed to say that.
What
Pete
hat's
knows that.
that? The Kings.
Okay, let's see. Because let me just
Shout out.
see. Oh yeah, Haley Cohen too.
I have a Kings hat somewheres.
And
I think
then
Nina could get a sub or TKO there, to be honest.
And
and
this
then
one's for Icy.
That's all right.
He likes the Seahawks.
I respect you guys a little bit. We
I
had
mean,
some good.
shit.
We
I
had some
can't say
good
nothing.
games this
Damn
year.
champions.
We had some good games. You guys were the toughest out of them all.
Right. Man. We had
Maybe
some
this year.
disappointing games. Shit.
Medics to play around 1 KO. You're getting plus money too.
Oh yeah, no, plus money. That's actually I'm almost surprised because it's like it's the method of victory. What you said, eight first round TKOs by Medic. So
Yeah.
what I will say when I was looking into this, he has gotten some finishes in the second and third round. Not a lot. So what that tells me though is as much as we have seen him only make these first round finishes, which a lot of people tend to question then, like, could he last 3-5 rounds? Because we just haven't seen it. And I think the fact that he does have a couple in there that show that he can have his power in the second round and retain his power in the third round, you know, depending on the way that D-Rod fights his fight, if it even goes to that point where it's past like 2.5 rounds, it would be a huge test. But I think there is some indication that he has the durability and endurance to at least get through 3 rounds and still have his power. So that's important because like a lot of times like the power is taken away at these fighters that like the longer the fight drags out, they just lose it because now they're fatigued and they're beaten up and they're, you know, and they're kind of their spirit's broken a little bit. So they're just not confident. And that happens a lot. So I mean if D-Rod does drag this into deep water, which I definitely think that's gonna be his game plan, either that or he's gonna search for the knockout. But anyways, then I wouldn't totally count Medic out the, out the water for not being able to handle longer fights. We just haven't seen it. It's my opinion, though.
Yeah, and it's like, what are we going to see from D-Rod 8 months out of jail? Is he going to be actually like even
Yeah.
competitive?
right. Not only that, but
Ugh.
the Kevin fight, I've rewatched it many a times, and honestly, I'm just a big Holland fan. Not as
took a
much as
night
I
off,
used
Kevin,
to be,
yeah.
but he fucking blew that fight, man.
Yeah, he took
He
a
had
night
it
off.
in the bag, and he blew
Yeah.
that shit. Like he just did. You know, he was trying to do flying knees and shit up against the cage. It's fucking stupid.
It's not because D-Rod had a wicked performance. It's definitely because Kevin took the night off. I agree. Yeah.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
D-Rod did have some good moments. Don't
For
get me
sure.
wrong, but yeah, I do feel like Kevin. Once the third round hit, he was piecing him up against the cage, and then he blew his wad and got taken down and just held down for the rest of the fight.
100%, man.
Mm-hmm.
Medic, D-Rod main event in Serbia. Get ready for it. It's early in the morning. Not as early. Spicy, you get 1 more hour of sleep. And I'll take that hour too. Trust me. We're live Friday night, and I'm going to need that hour. I'm going to grab it and just hold it strong.
I need to go back to my evening UFC fight cards.
Soon enough. Soon enough.
Right.
It's okay.
I
I
agree.
What's up, brother?
Oh, we'll get the AJ Cat back in here. Maybe Butter's with him.
That's what I was thinking.
The boys made it back. Thank God. Thank God the boys made her back. Here he is. Just got to update the layout. Here we go. AJ. I can hear the music.
I can hear it too.
What's rocking?
Nice little spot. Nice little spot. My bad out here. Yeah.
Does he even know he's in here?
Yeah, I think so.
We all good. We all good.
I think AJ talked about his value prop on the first section.
I know, right? They got the what, 3?
Just got to go back.
Nah, they're all chill. They're all
Yeah, it
chill.
was Rebecca KO.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. I appreciate
He's
you.
jamming over there. Look
Already?
at him.
Oh, and you got the PlayStation.
Let's see if he says anything sus.
How was transition here?
Oh, he's transitioning to a girl, maybe. He said.
Nah, trust me, I know what fucking it is.
I'm saying, I don't think he knows he's in here.
Well, he joined, so I just don't think he knows he's in the actual stream, and everyone's laughing at him.
I think he joined the room and was waiting maybe for a few seconds, and then put his phone
Nah, I
down
feel
and
it.
stopped looking at it.
You
Maybe.
were in Nebraska? Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
So Pete,
Shit, he's with Anthony Smith.
I
He's coming from
just got
Nebraska.
back from Minnesota and fucking like.
everybody
Bro,
listening.
I hate it. That shit's
What do
bad.
you
So if you're
what do
saying
you
it's
guys
80%
what do you
out there,
guys think about
I
that
can only
though?
imagine what it is out there for real.
The
About
smoking?
what?
Nah, Anthony
Oh
Smith.
yeah, that's pretty tough.
Oh, that's
Yeah, just out here, just got dry heat.
I mean, I hate to bring up bad
like
news,
he
no.
popped into
I got
existence.
into my car today after getting off.
I just
like,
find it
6
an
o'clock,
interesting
and it
subject.
was like, what?
Bro.
I think I mean, and I don't say this in a way to put him down, but I think I could tell he was gonna have like a hard retirement.
Yeah.
I
After
could
retirement,
just,
yeah, it was gonna be tough.
yeah,
for
I
him.
think I was
Especially
like, I
coming
think
back.
mentally, yeah,
Well,
I could
Bisping
just,
cut ties with him, no?
Yeah, no, he literally just ghosted Bisping. They had a podcast, and he just completely ghosted him and started his own podcast with some like random some chick. I don't know what her name is, but I don't think he's doing that anymore either. But yeah,
It's
it's
sad.
gonna be bad for sure.
yeah, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be
I'm not
bad.
gonna
in
finish that.
fight, he
I'm not
literally
gonna
said,
finish
"Don't
that,
come
but I
after
could say
his
the first
family,
fight.
right?" He was talking about something about his family in his last fight in the UFC. He was like going on about his family, this and that, and then it's
Right.
like him attacking his family at the end of the day, and now he's going to be in
Johnny
jail for
Walker fight.
You know,
I
it's
think it was in the third round of the Johnny Walker fight.
Yeah,
you know, what's interesting is he's the first ever MMA fighter I met in person. And for some reason, bro, like I met Chael the same day and a couple other fighters, but I felt like oddly uncomfortable around him. Like, no joke. I don't know why. I just had a weird feeling. He just something about him felt off. I swear, I'm not making that up.
I don't know why fucking people think I drink. Just kidding.
I don't know if you guys saw his daughter.
I know, right?
I don't know if it was real, but his daughter
like,
came out with some comments about the situation.
really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw that
I did
on
not see that.
TikTok or
I didn't
something.
see that.
She
What
was
was it?
she was very defensive of him, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
She said that a lot of the stuff wasn't exactly true and a couple other things. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays
There's
out.
the pen. Okay, Pete's
hope
getting you ready to
Anthony
croak a bomb.
Gets back to good.
This is the chill session after the show. This is like aftermath with Fiends.
Did someone say a
Hell
bomb?
yeah.
And for some reason, this group loves this part of the show. Pete, Peanut, Icy. We like to smoke, have some fun. That's really a part of the thing. Having a community you can do that with, chat fights with, just be here live together. There's always room for more. Like Cam talks, always welcome for his show. I've tried to DM you before. Always welcome. We're going to line it up for sure. Moving forward, Pete's going to be on more, I would hope. We've been talking a lot, and I would love to have Pete on.
Absolutely,
much more.
Brother.
You
Appreciate
recently
you having
only
me.
like reached out to me, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. MMA Fiends is like, there's a couple people we collab with that might be interested. You should reach out. And
So
I'm like,
I've been,
I've
been like in, communication with Pete and Fiends for a while now, but it was only just recent that you were like, oh yeah, we should do this. And I was like, totes, let's throw it down,
Yeah, Fiends is like, yeah, they would probably join if you're wanting to like expand a little. I'm like, well, it's not really
I've been wanting
expanding.
to.
Let's just bring in more guests. Like I collab with them all the time.
Shit,
I love it.
Are you a Raptors fan?
Oh yeah.
Man, did you hear about Kawhi, bro?
I'm losing I'm losing sleep over that. What the fuck's going on?
Cheers.
I'm not even a Raptors fan. I was pissed.
Bro, I was gonna buy a Kawhi jersey for sure. I was like getting ready to buy one. I was like, okay. I didn't yet. Like, I'm gonna have to if he's gonna retire here, possibly at least come back.
I think they
I'm
could
still
still
hoping he
maybe
will.
make it happen.
I think he will. He'll come back. He's coming back. I'm just gonna believe it's It's gonna happen.
Right. Facts. It's where he deserves to be, honestly. He should just be
Totally
in
makes
Toronto.
sense.
Yeah, LeBron should have did the same thing and went back to Cleveland.
He should have.
Right.
LeBron's just a fucking. I don't want to talk about him.
I'm
I'm
gonna run for a
honestly,
hoop, but
respectfully, I'm just glad he left the Lakers, if I'm being honest. I know that sounds wild, but I just think it needed to happen. You know, let Luka take over the team, start building around him, and we'll see what we can do from there. But LeBron James isn't, 32 anymore. He's 42. So
exactly. Let's see if AJ's ready to come back in. I'm trying to go for a smoke fiend, but I don't want to leave AJ just sitting here muted. Let's unmute him, see what he's saying.
Say, no, I can hear him being there.
Hey,
Know some
AJ.
of them though. I'll be down. I'll give it a shot.
AJ.
I'll wrestle through.
I don't know if he's gonna hear me.
I'll do it.
That's right.
I will. Get one back for us, O'Malley's.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, of course. Sounds good.
There he is. Look, he's coming. He heard me for sure.
Aw.
AJ, butter.
Oh shit.
I need some toast. You got any French toast there, AJ? Bye. AJ, French toast.
I wonder if AJ is going to put money on O'Malley to be the champ by the end of the year.
There he is. Look, he heard me. Did you hear the French toast, bro? I'm hungry.
Put money on O'Malley to be the champ by the end of the year.
Oh, there's a lag. Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say I'm still.
Oh, no.
Oh.
The echo.
AJ,
That was. Oh my goodness.
Bro.
he's watching
That's
us on
so
TV
weird.
or something.
That's so trippy.
My it's bad out here. I can't even explain it.
I don't know if I like hearing my own voice, you guys. I don't know how I feel about that.
AJ froze. AJ froze. That was
So
crazy.
Did he
I'm-
Funny.
I feel like he was watching us on the TV and we could hear the podcast
Yeah.
from the TV. That was
That
real
was
freaky.
that was trippy. Yeah.
It's not Friday the 13th, is it? It's the 31st,
Mm,
where I'm at.
right?
12:06 a.m. I want to bring out Smoke Fiend, but yeah, I might do that if AJ comes back. Oh, there he is. Thank God. There he is.
Might do that if AJ comes back. Oh, there he is. Thank God.
Oh, he doesn't have a bong in hand though. That's a problem.
Is there still a lag?
We're just hearing like everything we say come back. Are you watching us on a TV or something?
Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. You guys, all right, so I'm a little bit tripped out right now. I'm a little bit tripped out.
Do you take mushrooms or something?
No, I'm here with the homie MMA Butter.
What's up, Butter?
How's it going?
There
Hi.
he is.
Good, Butters.
All right.
What's up, brother?
I literally just pulled up here and like the Wi-Fi was horrible. Like he's watching the show right now on the laptop. So like when I got here, like yeah, my phone was still playing somehow, even though I thought I was out. And then yeah, I was watching it through the laptop, so it was tripping me out. I didn't understand which one I was talking to.
I'm glad you joined back in. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we out here. We got a couple lit.
The big stoners.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can
How's it
bring
going,
back
yo?
Smoke Fiend. I'm bringing out Smoke Fiend. I want to croak a bong with the boys. Look at the joint he has.
Wait, let me see it.
MMA Butter.
Jeez.
Damn.
Get
He has
lit.
3 for F3. Love it.
How do you work this shit?
What hat you rocking,
Oh,
Butter?
shit.
We got a lot of NBA
How you
hats on
flip it?
tonight. Golden State.
Let me see.
Reggie.
My bad, y'all. Yeah, sorry for missing half the show, you guys. I just wanted to pull up. You know, we're gonna be talking MMA tonight. Just going through some plays and everything.
You're on mute. You're on mute. There you go.
Fuck. I don't even know. So
No, it's dope. You got Butter on live the show.
yeah, we're just posted up. What were you guys still talking about? What were you guys going on?
I was about to bring out Smoke Fiend, but we can talk any fight really. You might as well
But,
talk about the Vlasto Seppo one. That's the one you missed, the round one. I gave out the round one value prop for you on Vlasto Seppo.
yeah, I'm not big on your Urbania. It's mainly when I do picks like this, even though I know the guy's a debut. It's like I mainly always look at the opponent, and with your Urbania, I think he's going up weight class, so from 170 to 185. I think there's just going to be a lot of. I just think he's 7-5 personally, so I mean the record's not really there when it comes to ratio. I know the competition level might not be the same either, but like I'm still feeling confident with like the hometown guy, and like with him being at like a 340, it's a little bit sketchy. Maybe a little bit too high. Maybe he should be around 200, but I mean I still have confidence in him. Like I said, it's just mainly his opponent. I'm not big on him. So yeah, that's mine.
Did I take that off mute for a second? God damn it. I'm just in the bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah, we know now. We know.
No, I try to do that once a stream just for desperate measures. Good luck.
I swear to God.
I'm not disrespectful. I don't do it like the whole push, you know what I mean? It's like a
brother
little
Petey.
grown-ups type gig.
Oh, goodness
Good with you, boy. Shit, we both on that pick.
Try to
I
get
love that pick.
It's gonna be
Especially
good.
Urbina's been finished. I think 4 out of his 5 losses, he's been finished. So probably gonna happen again.
He never see.
What happened?
Mainly, I think. Oh shit.
How you doing, Icy?
There we go. I think it's about the chin.
Oh, he's back.
I am ordering sushi as we speak. Guys, I'm not even kidding.
I think that full spot, like right over the corner.
I'm not even fucking kidding.
That's actually really nice.
Guys,
He
I'm
brought
just
it up
saying,
and was just like, fuck.
this has been a crazy work week for me. I have had no motivation to cook because it's just I come home and I'm so tired. So I can't cook this week. Not this week. Next week. But not this week.
You literally got
Fair play.
Huh?
Fair play.
I'm not a good cook either. I'm just going to try to smoke some cigarettes, see if that helps.
Suppress your appetite. You guys are crazy.
I'm going to do it in a bong with weed, though, so I won't smoke the cigarettes straight.
A lot of cool places I like.
I'll be healthy.
Cabanas and shit like that. So like you need
I'll
chill
mix some lettuce
there,
with
but
it.
still you're fucking dying. You need like a gallon of water next to you.
A gallon?
Yeah, gallon of water, y'all. Yeah,
I need to grind up some weed.
I fucking, what do you call it? I was on my job and he's like, yeah, I follow it and everything. So my manager already knows. Shit. I'm gonna be able to do it. Ooh. Hey, I was gonna say, have they come out with the list for the Contender Series? Come out?
I don't know if week one
I don't
came
know
in.
if they came out with the list.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because it's in 2 weeks. It's in 2 weeks.
I'm sure if you look it up, Tapology or some shit, it's probably there.
It might be on their Instagram page.
Yeah, the DWCS.
DWCS, yeah.
Could we do a prop Fiend show
so
for
peak.
Contender Series, like one prop each?
Yes!
I'd be down.
Oh, guys, I love talking about rookies. You have no freaking... I love talking about fresh meat. I'm not even kidding. This is one of my favorites.
There's hella fighters on this card, too, that are all coming from Contender Series.
Yeah, we all give it like one play
no,
each.
sorry,
Maybe
Contender.
each.
That's tough. He's tough. Sorry.
It's like 10 or 11, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll do it.
Especially some of the good ones. Medic and Navajo Sterling are both Contender Series. Oban Elliott, too.
I love Oban.
What do you think of Bogdan Grad's full head of hair?
A little freaky.
I thought it was Photoshopped the first time.
There's been
I
a couple
saw
of those.
Right.
Designs.
Shit's hella funny.
Yeah. One of them just made Franco.
Bogdan Oliveira.
He was an underdog a couple weeks ago in OKC. That was his first.
Blonde Bogdan. Mythical fighter.
He might pull a Oliveira, just fucking hop on the back.
Really hope the Duke Bomb pulls it off. Really hope he pulls it off. My bankroll will feel the repercussions if he loses.
Oh no. Oh no.
Maybe.
It's so funny.
Dennis better fucking win. And you know what? The submission is 18-1, so don't leave that off the board too. It's the 20th fight for Bogdan, and Dennis can go 2-0 in the sub column. Bogdan can be submitted. His opponents would improve 1-3 in the submission column as he falls 1-3 in the UFC as Bazooka picks up his 13th pro win. The submission's actually live. Something I started to decode after the fact from my other video. And then I looked at the submission, it's like plus 1,700. I'm like, oh shit. I have to sprinkle.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the decision first off. That's my initial play. But looking at the 18-1 submission for Dennis, I'm going to be a menace and sprinkle on that.
Good rhyming there.
And I got a lot more numerology supporting it, a lot more. And it's going to be posted soon for members, so I can share it with all you as well in a group chat. We're going to add Peanut to the group chat here after the show. We got a group chat for prop fiends.
Amen.
They better come back.
If I'm not responsive on it, it's just because it's a lot to read through sometimes. I do my best, so you know.
Because we're not important. I know, I'm pretty low on a lot of people's radars.
I'm a very busy person. So.
I know.
I hate my job, yo. Nah, it's fine. I love my job, but my job be literally
I love how we're all repping a
physically
different
killing me.
fucking NBA team right now.
This is the fucking Toon Squad.
Facts. Shit, where's the Bulls gear, Sarah?
Jersey.
Huh?
Where's the Bulls gear?
Oh, I don't have any, except the only Bulls related thing I have is my UFC 319 jersey that looks like a Bulls jersey.
Oh, yeah.
That is the closest thing I have. That's one of my favorite jerseys. I like wear it all the time. I'm like staring at it as we speak.
Amen.
Yeah. That
That's
one
cool.
is great.
Even though, unfortunately, DDP, God damn it.
I mean, I
The
had
Bulls
to
were
use
good
that.
last year.
So
The Bulls had a season last year. That wasn't bad.
They're on the come up. I heard
Yeah,
they had
for
some
sure.
nice draft picks.
Who'd they pick up?
Fuck, I honestly, I can't lie. I just haven't been that in tune with like the actual names, but
Just some good prospects coming in.
yeah, I just heard someone was saying they signed or they drafted someone that's pretty damn good. I have to look it up, honestly.
Yeah, they're a team I can support for sure, Chicago.
Yeah, I like them. They're honestly chill. Even the Cubs, too. They're not bad to watch.
Yeah, I took an L with the Cubs today.
Really? Did they lose?
No, they won, and I had the Cardinals at home.
Ah, shit.
My play of the day. I was 7 in a row. The heater had to end, so the Cubs ended it. Shout out Chicago. She's here now.
How are the Jays doing this season?
Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
A little
Shit, I'm
hungover
a
from that
Giants
World
fan,
Series.
so that's even worse.
Perfect transition. Get out of there.
Oh,
I don't know what. Ah,
what's that? AJ.
AJ.
Off
I'm
to
gonna blow
run
out my
inside like so
eardrums.
quick. Okay, thank God it stopped.
Holy.
AJ. AJ, what the fuck? No one in the
He's
live
such
chat
a-
tweaking.
Dog is doing
Whoa.
yard work.
What a wild
He's
card.
blowing.
Turn on the vacuum.
He's vacuuming his
Okay.
cock.
He's getting chores done. He's getting shit done. That's for sure.
Shit.
Him and Butter got out the fucking vacuum.
I cannot tell you how offended I get when my phone does not recognize my face. It's like my freaking
There we go,
face.
Foursquare.
There we go. All right, sushi is ordered.
DoorDash.
Uber
What
Eats.
type of rolls?
I got all the basic stuff because I'm a basic kind of sushi girl. Unless it's like at a actually like really high quality sushi restaurant, I get the basic shit from like
Yeah,
normal places because the quality's just not as high.
yeah.
So I got like spicy tuna. I'm a California girl. I don't care what anyone says. I like it. I don't give a fuck.
Amen.
And then I did get some ikura nigiri because I love ikura.
Oh yeah.
And then I got another roll. It's like one of those special rolls. It's got like spicy tuna and I don't know, just something else. I'm excited. I'm just excited to eat. I haven't been to the gym all week though this week, so I really
Be like that
next week.
sometimes.
Well, it's been a particularly busy time at work, so yeah. But next week I'll get back into it. For
Did you
sure.
guys you guys picked Temirov last week, I'm assuming?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I did. I bet his money line and KO.
Yeah, I picked Steve, honestly. It might have been a biased pick just because I fuck with Steve, but God, that was hard to watch, man.
I will say this, my 2 cents about Samarov, even though I chose him, he's got like there were holes in his game totally.
Yeah. Well,
Like
also,
holes in his
Yeah.
game.
didn't he
Speed.
test positive not that long ago?
Yes, he did.
And he was suspended for like a year. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But I agree. Also, like he does have holes, but shit. Steve, man, he's susceptible to a knockout at this point. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think like Steve truly just struggles with distance management, and he also struggles with these just intense like pressure fighters. Like he just doesn't adjust well to the speed, I guess. I like
Yeah.
Steve a lot too, but that was and that's why I say those things because Temirov, like honestly, just kind of watching it, I was like, okay, he's like good, but he's not as I don't want to say technically sound. I'm not really sure what the right phrase would be. He's not. I would argue that his fight IQ is not very high yet, not very developed. I think he relies very heavily on his like one technique that he knows will just work, and you know what I mean. But I think if once he faces a more high level fighter who's able to change things up and able to keep him guessing, I think he's going to struggle against fighters like that because he appeared as though like if he could not make the fight his fight, he would not know how to like deal with it. That's what I got
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah. Steve is just, I don't know where he goes from here, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Unfortunately. I mean, especially, he looked good after that Tim Elliott win was pretty solid. I was like, but I guess, yeah, I don't know. We'll see where he goes from there.
Absolutely.
Did F3 get disconnected?
I don't know what's going on.
So
I'm not gonna lie. Like
he
I'm
usually
not
goes
gonna
on
lie.
his
Like
phone for Smoke Fiend when he smokes, so he's
Smoke
probably coming
Fiend?
back inside.
oh, I see. Okay.
But maybe he's having some difficulties.
Some technical difficulties on the set.
I'm just looking at some more bets and props here as we're talking.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the progress of my delivery.
Yeah, I still haven't ate. I need to go eat.
I feel that. Fuck yeah, no, I will say, I as much as it like contradicts all of our picks, but as much there's been some crazy underdogs this year. It's like you never know. D-Rod could somehow pull it out, but I'm not saying I think he's gonna win. I just say,
Yeah.
he's a dog for sure. Like he's only been knocked out once, but Medic does hit fucking hard, so
Anything can happen, and I feel like I'd be more inclined to believe it's possible if the last year hasn't been what it has been for D-Rod.
Exactly.
And yes, I didn't listen to the full podcast. I didn't listen to anything on the Joe Rogan one, but I've heard parts of him talking and this and that. And I heard him say he found this boxer in the jail that was holding pads for him. This guy had experience with boxing, so I don't know what that means. But
Mhm.
I don't know how much he was training like outside of that. And like no matter what, like you're not getting what you can get at the PI compared to a jail. Like no matter how high you're up or what connection you had there to get you the equipment you needed, but it's still not the best situation. And honestly, like you were talking about the Kevin Holland fight earlier, there's just lots of red flags for this one.
Facts. No, I agree. And what do you call it? Yeah, like I don't think like you can't really do much grappling in jail, you know? Like maybe a little bit, but it ain't like
Right? That's what
real
I was
life,
thinking.
right? Like
Because
especially
I,
like that grappling cardio is different, you know?
yeah,
He probably wasn't doing too much live sparring either, I would assume.
no, unless they had boxing gloves, and if it was, then who was he sparring?
Right, exactly. He ain't getting a look against anyone in like a top guy.
Oh
I
no,
do wonder though. Medic seems to like he trains around. I know sometimes he's in SoCal, but it says he trains out of Anchorage, Alaska. But I wonder who like his main training partners are.
right.
Because I'm
So it
trying.
looks like F3 lost Wi-Fi connection. He was
Oh
saying.
shit!
So yes, some technical difficulties here on Prop Fiends, but don't worry, we'll be back shortly.
Indeed. Be with us shortly.
Oh
Until
no.
then, we'll talk some more fights and food.
Indeed.
He
What happened?
I think I gotta check my messages here. I just saw him. He said he'll be back soon.
Facts.
Something happened on his computer. The whole Wi-Fi might have went down.
You know, it's crazy that Debo's going back to the Niners and Ayuk's trying to force his way to the Commanders, but that's not going to happen.
Man, I feel like Ayuk's been trying. I mean, every single wide receiver on the 49ers has been trying to force their way out of San Fran for a while.
Right. I know. I don't know how they're going to do this year. I mean, now they have Mike Evans, I guess, but he's
Yeah,
definitely
but
way
like,
older.
love Mike Evans, and his streak of 1,000-yard season is crazy. But he's how old now? He's got to be pushing mid-30s at least.
Yeah, I feel like he's probably maybe
At least,
34, but
yeah.
I'm not positive.
That's what I was thinking, like 34, 35, 36 kind of range.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
How do you think Seattle will fare this year with a couple losses? But they still have most of the team, right?
Yeah, we have some. It's going to be a somewhat of a different roster.
Yeah.
We lost a couple guys that, it is what it is. The one that hurt the most, obviously, KW3, Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth, yeah.
But, I mean, for what we would have to pay him, I understand it. But it just kind of hurt. He was one of my favorite. And I literally ordered 3 jerseys, like 2 jerseys before the Super Bowl and then the Super Bowl MVP jersey right after. And then he left. So I'm
Fuck.
currently sitting with 3 Kenneth Walker jerseys.
Fuck. I mean,
Got an
you guys
autographed
will.
on-card auto of his too. But
You guys will always
yeah,
have that ring, though.
exactly. Yeah. I got I went a little crazy with getting stuff because I know some
Shit.
people don't see Super Bowls that often, but I mean, the 12 years was still felt like a long time for me. So
Right.
hold up. How do oh, I got technical difficulty. There we go.
Oh, shit. That's fire.
Got the Gatorade water bottle, which was sick. Love that. Then I got a bunch of different jerseys.
Oh shit, that's hella sick.
JSN, one of the walkers. I got the champions shirt. I got the hat in my room hanging up. Got a couple sweatshirts. This is the Super Bowl for the MVP there. Got a couple more shirts there, but yeah, I went a little crazy for that.
Shit,
Got a
you
custom
got to.
shirt. I was excited.
I'm suing my fucking Wi-Fi.
Yeah, what the hell? Who's your provider?
I don't
Put
know.
him
I'm
on
fucking
blast.
suing them. I'm fucking suing them. I'm pissed. I was just about to call them too. Oh my god. I was out in the shed smoking. I thought it was my phone just lost Wi-Fi, and then I came in here and like my whole laptop said the Wi-Fi was down. I was freaking out. I almost smashed my computer. I was like, "Are you serious? I'm never gonna be able to end this stream. I'm not even there."
Just goes on forever.
Oh, I'm glad I made it back. Hopefully I can go smoke another bowl. I was like mid-rip, and then I was like, what the fuck? I'm still going to call and complain because that's bullshit. We have 3 new apartments going up near us, and there should be no power outages or Wi-Fi outages unless we're told. Like, it's happened once. They had to shut off the power for like 10 hours, I think it was. Like 12 hours.
Wow.
It was tough. I think we had to reschedule Prop Fiends due to that. So
That sucks.
I don't know if they turned it off for like 10 minutes or something there, but I'm going to call and complain in the morning.
Yeah.
That was greasy, man. I'll be like, I run a fucking YouTube channel. What the fuck was that?
Do you know who the fuck I am?
Yeah. You're on mute, Pete.
It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad. Woke up early in the Fiend.
My Wi-Fi providers.
We're still making that call, Mom. Fuck them. She just came in and looked at me like, why did you just wake me up like that? The fucking Wi-Fi was out. What do you want me to do? Patiently
We were
wait?
dead ass talking about the Seahawks and shit.
I guess we're still waiting for
we
take
kept-
out.
We were talking football.
Yeah, I knew you boys could save it and spicy.
We got it.
I was ordering sushi. I was not participating in their conversation. I was ordering sushi. In fact, actually, it is ordered, and I have just been watching it just because I just really want my food.
Yeah.
Making me hungry.
I
want to
still
see what
haven't
the
ate
sushi
dinner
looks like.
because I was busy before.
Definitely be like that sometimes.
You got a big order of sushi coming.
Yes, I think it's pretty. I got a good amount. I'm pretty hungry. Oh,
I could eat some garlic fingers right now, maybe.
Got some pulled
Domino's.
pork
Pulled
sitting in the
pork.
crock pot for me.
You pull it yourself?
A girlfriend did it for me. Shout out.
Dirty boy.
I was supposed to do it, but I had to do some other stuff when I got home. Fucking cat.
Cat puke. Hairball. Tyler Betts said, drop the soap and find out. I'm not sure what he said that about. That's interesting.
Maybe when
though.
we were talking about D-Rod.
Oh,
mean,
yes.
If one man can.
I wonder if he did drop the soap in there.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone would.
No, I think he
Try.
was fine. He was fine. I think from what it was, he was offered some kind of deal to go into like a certain prison cell with the cartel and that boxing guy that was going to help him train. D-Rod
He
just
said
had
he
to
had
give him
some
$3,000.
sort of boxing experience, so I don't know what that means.
No, I think he was just the main cartel leader that was in jail that he got locked in with, and D-Rod had to pay $3,000 to get in his room or something like that, and then D-Rod was his protection, or maybe they paid him $3,000 to go to the room with them, and D-Rod was their protection on the yard. D-Rod was all protection for this guy. So D-Rod was like the bodyguard for like the head cartel guy in jail and then helped him train. So I just wonder like if there's anything fishy going on and a big underdog wins and it's D-Rod. We're going to come back to this in the 114 days since he was released from jail and then a proven 11-4 in the UFC, right?
Or maybe
because every day of the
he
week, Medic
loses
should
and
win.
makes some money.
The doctor should show up every day of the week in Serbia. We know that. We've seen 2 phenomenal plus money props around 1 KO. It could be round 3. That's what Rabbit had on the Gematria. But realistically speaking, I think it's a step down. It should be another round 1.
Yeah.
5 minutes
think-
is lots of time.
I think a later KO is possible.
For sure.
I wouldn't be surprised, but gotta lean up round 1.
Yeah.
It's hard to disagree. It's a step down, though. Like, I think it's a step down from a Jeff Neal.
Yeah. Jeff Neal, I'm a big fan of Jeff Neal. He's
And
fought
given
some
the
nasty
circumstances.
competition.
Facts. Shit,
And
Jeff
that
Neal
finishing
getting
sequence
shot
was
caught his
crazy.
hardest fight damn near.
Yeah, bro, that was a wild one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorites,
Oh.
honestly.
Still remember that, yeah.
Where's Shaftcat?
That was the John Jones Gone
Shit.
card, right?
Yeah, it
I
was
think so.
280, UFC
Yeah.
285.
Yeah.
I'll never forget
guinea
that
pig.
card.
Shit. That was when
This-
DDP fought Brunson.
Yeah.
That's the first guinea pig that's ever been on this live stream. Prop Fiends. That's a
This is-
first.
Is that Volk
This-
or
This is Volk. Yes, correct.
Oh, hell
So I
yeah.
have two guinea pigs, and this one's Volk, and the other one's Izzy.
Damn,
Oh
And
my
yes, if you're wondering, the other guinea pig is Brown,
Amen?
and he's the bigger guinea pig.
I'm working on the fucking Volkanovski project in my shed. So
Yeah.
hopefully Smoke Fiend can come back here in a minute.
Yes. Okay. When that happens, when it's done, we'll have to feature my baby.
I have a Volkanovski epoxy art, and I have like 2 base
Really?
cards of them.
That's
In the
Really?
epoxy.
Wow.
And then I did like a hand cutout of the Australia like thing.
Oh, that's cool. Like the flag?
Yeah, the flag.
That's really cool.
I'll have to show you in a minute.
Yes.
I don't think my Wi-Fi will go out again. If it does, I mean,
You're gonna call them anyway, so
yeah, I'm gonna.
the
have
more
to.
it goes out, in some ways, gives you more leverage.
That was like nearly 10 minutes.
I will say, I was like, "What's going on?" But I was like, "I won't question it." Yeah, I
It
don't-
did hit a point where I
I-
literally asked. I was like, I knew you had dropped out, but I was like, he's out of here, right?
What are the
And then
chances, too, eh?
Right. But we're just
First
chatting.
time you guys are joining, and then AJ joined and unjoined and came back, and still a
We were
wild
just
show. This is
chatting
one of the
over
best.
still.
This has been one of the best, honestly. Icy would
Really?
agree. What?
Hell yeah.
This is fun.
Really?
I
Why
like
Icy,
is
the
that?
flow of the show has been crazy tonight.
it.
Amen.
Couple technical difficulties, but it's all right.
That happens, man.
Facts. We hanging in there. We still
We're still here, swanging and banging
Facts.
with a guinea pig too.
Shout out to
Smash the
homie.
like button for that.
Izzy is my other one. He's more shy. He doesn't like to be picked up as much. But Volk is a little bit more like friendly, which is fine. Izzy just he doesn't like to be picked up, so I don't like to bother him. But Volky likes it sometimes.
Well, I think I might head out and go eat some food before it gets too late here.
You hungry?
I'm very hungry. Need some
All that
food.
sushi talk.
For real. It's getting to me. All right.
Getting Volcany sushi or what?
He cannot, but he will be eating lettuce and cucumbers, which
Shit,
is
be
crazy
careful with that
because
lettuce.
I know, but it's crazy because like there's like no calories in them. But he's so fat.
No, I'm talking about the lettuce. Fucking.
No, I know the lettuce virus.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's even out where you're at.
I haven't heard too much, but
Really?
I think it is. I think it is.
I went to a couple restaurants in North Carolina where they weren't serving in lettuce.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know
Wow.
if they might have just been being careful though. I don't know for sure.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
don't really
everyone.
know.
Pete, Peanut, Nice
Chat,
meeting you
nice
guys officially
see you
here.
Friday.
It was so nice meeting you. Thanks
Tomorrow.
for having us. This was so much fun. And
Yes,
may the
sir.
best prop win.
Yes, sir. I think
Hopefully all
multiple
props
of
win.
us are on the same props here and there, so I think we'll all win.
Awesome.
Have a good
Cool
night,
beans.
everyone.
Good
Good night, Chief.
night.
Peace.
Go
Chat soon, bro.
Peace.
Yes.
Wow. Smoke Fiend up in here. I'm still ready to croak and smoke. For now, that was Prop Fiends Edition 1. Smash it, like it. The flow was there. The show is done. Thank you, everyone.